What's up, chat? Finally showed up. The E3 hasn't even started yet, except for the pre-show. No one gives a fuck about that shit anyway, so perfectly on time. Ugh. Anyway, we're out here. Oh, they got a few little trailers and shit. I might check that out actually. Let me see if I can check Ubisoft's. Okay, they're streaming it as well.
2 years later, it became.
Currently, it's just yapping. Yeah, it's pre-show shit. You know, I expected that. Who's ahead, Twitch or YouTube? Twitch is always ahead. See what I mean? Twitch is always ahead. What about Ubisoft's Twitch? I'm just checking every fucking avenue. Because now it's just digital events. Everyone's claiming the event. Summer Game Fest is claiming Ubisoft stream. If you go to Summer Game Fest website, they say... Where do they say it? Let me see. They're claiming the Ubisoft event. Oh look, Devolver Digital got an event as well. At what, 9:30? I don't know if we're doing that. E3 website. I thought they blocked all streams. Who blocked all streams? I don't know about anyone blocking any E3. You can't block E3 streams. It's E3. They can't have E3. That's the one thing we get. Can this fucking thing scroll, please? Where's the fucking schedule? Event schedule, okay. This is Pacific time. So we're around here, getting ready for this to start. So they got at 2 o'clock, Gearbox E3 Showcase. Summer Games Fest has got at 1:30, Devolver. Okay, so if Ubisoft finishes in time, we can check out Devolver Digital. Although I know they're a mid-event, but if we're waiting for the next one anyway, we might as well do that. But yeah, E3 is claiming Ubisoft. Summer Game Fest is claiming Ubisoft. They're all desperate. They're all trying to claim everyone's shit. It feels so good to see Permanent HD. Oh, you finally got your shit set up. Finally stopped using Internet Explorer. Moved on to 2005. What did I think of Summer Game Fest? It was alright. It was alright. That shit was cool. It was alright, you know. But E3 is just more John Blaze than that, you know what I mean? Like, E3 is just fire. I mean, E3's still gonna have mid shit, don't get it twisted, but, you know, Ubisoft already is gonna be better than everything we saw on Summer Game Fest. I usually fall asleep during... Man, I fucks with Ubisoft, though. I fucks with Ubisoft. That's just the crew, too. No Sony conference. Sony isn't today. Sony is... Well, actually, yeah, there is no Sony conference. They've ditched E3 entirely. They'll just have to do a state of play. What are you hoping for, Prem? Well, I mean, we already saw the Mario and Rabbids game leak, so I already know that's going to be at the Ubisoft event. I don't know what I'm hoping for. Honestly, I just want to skip to the part where we get the Switch Pro, which is probably not going to be today because Nintendo is, you know, on Tuesday. But like, yeah, I just want to fucking see the Switch Pro. What day is Sega at E3? Oh, you want to know the days that you can avoid and the days you can show up to. Sega doesn't have an E3 conference, okay? This is what I've been trying to tell everyone. They're going to be at PC Gaming Show. It's not a conference for Sega. They're just going to pop up with something. And it's not going to be the thing that you want it to be. So, you know, even though I always say it, no one listens. You want to see Assassin's Creed? Apparently they could be showing some Valhalla DLC. I need to stream Valhalla, man. Like, I mean, I've streamed it before, but like, I guess people weren't feeling the AC streams as much because, well, they got poor views. 447. Yeah, I mean, like 3 hours of Assassin's Creed got 447 views, whereas Astro's Playroom and Spider-Man got 873. So even Pretty Princess Party got more views than Assassin's Creed. So I'm just figuring that people don't want to see Assassin's Creed streams like that. You hear about Ericsson. Who the fuck is Ericsson? You mean the phone company? The fuck is Ericsson? Denmark midfielder. Yeah, I don't follow football like that. What team is he on? Inter Milan. Yeah, I don't be following the shit like that. He collapsed on pitch. Oh shit. Is there footage of that? Well, of course there's footage of that. It's on pitch. He was close to dying. Well, I hope he makes a recovery. Ugh, I need some hype music. Like, this is too chill. I need something like upbeat. I don't know. Can't be bothered to find something. Ugh. I know I'll pay. I know I'll play for something upbeat. I need something intense. There we go. I know it's a Ubisoft event, but still, this shit's just too fire. So they got 92,000 on E3 Twitch, 46,000 on Ubisoft Twitch. And they got another 20,000 on Ubisoft YouTube, 28,000, 29,000 on E3 YouTube. That's like at least 200,000, right? Everyone's saying it. Okay, I've lowered the music, chat. Ugh. What would be the worst level of this game? Stormy Ascent is a banger. You guys just don't like the challenge. We're not playing Sonic music. It's not a Sonic channel. Ugh. Crash for Smash this Tuesday. Hopeful, guys. Man, if Crash got confirmed for Smash, I would actually play Smash again. Damn, no one in my sub box is streaming E3. God damn. It's like no the Sonic, no stream, I guess. Yeah, you just be hating on Ubisoft. But I guarantee you that Sonic fans are just mad because Mario's making platformers of Rabbids before Sonic. That's why they don't like Ubisoft. If there was a Rayman Sonic game, you lot would be tuning into Ubisoft. People already said after Mario Rabbids they don't need to watch anymore. What? I mean, you haven't gotten the full gameplay reveal in that, so... Are you late? No, I mean, we're now about to start the shit. 15 minutes left till Ubisoft begins. Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs goated. I mean, I wouldn't say Watch Dogs goated, but, you know, it's okay. I wouldn't mind another Rayman game, 3D Rayman game. Ever thought about continuing my playthrough of Mega Man 11? I actually beat the game on my own time, so I mean I could still play it again because I beat it on like a piss easy setting, just because I paid for it. I was like, oh, let me just get to the end, and it still kicked my ass on the lowest setting. I should have gone back and like grinded and got better. This remix, I don't know about that. I think this remix tops the original. This one tops the original. The one that doesn't top the original is Sunset Vista. The original's better on that. But this one tops the original. The boss with fucking what's that dude's name? Entropy? No, not Entropy. No, yeah, it's Entropy. I can't even remember their fucking names. No, it's not Entropy. It's not Engine, it's not Entropy, it's the other one. I can't remember their fucking names. Ugh. It's not Engine, it's not Entropy, it's the other one. Embryo, yes, the Embryo boss music. That shit. The remix one is better. That shit was just fucking fire. Oh. Woo! Do I want a Rayman Trilogy remake like for Crash and Spyro? I didn't really play Rayman like that, but like, if they did one, I would cop it. I mean, I want to support a platformer. So Rayman 2 was 3D, and then... I mean, I wouldn't mind a Rayman trip. Like, I should stream Rayman at some point. See, as a kid, I grew up on Tonic Trouble, so, you know. I used to think Rayman was a ripoff of Tonic Trouble. Has anyone played free? I played Freedom Planet before. No, Tonic Trouble. Tonic. T-O-N-I-C. Like gin and tonic. Alright. Let's, I want to take a look at these E3 trailers before we start. Let me decide why I'm going to watch this. Okay, the E3 stream is at 10:24, and this is like all the way down at... I'm just trying to find the earliest one. I don't want to be behind. So we're going to watch the Ubisoft one then. Yeah. But this one... all of these are fucking... yeah, we're going to watch the Ubisoft one. Would I prefer a sequel to Rayman Legends or for? I want a 3D game, so yeah. Chrome is mid. Use the Opera game. Opera gaming browser is based off Chrome source code, so you can't diss Chrome and then say use Opera. Why so many tabs? I have 64 gig of RAM. Okay, like dead ass. This is not so many tabs. If you saw my main workstation, you would know what I mean. This is literally nothing. I've had like 400 tabs open before. Alright, I'm gonna go pee, and then we're gonna get to the shit, okay? Ugh. All right, let's check out these. Let's check out these E3 trailers to hype us up for the beginning of E3. What the fuck controller is that? Keyboard, mouse, switch. Xbox, phone. Woo! Our music. Xbox, Nintendo, Ubisoft, Square. Where's the balance footage? Ain't showing the balance footage. Take-Two, Bandai, Capcom, Gearbox, Sega, guys. There's your Sega. Verizon got an event. Still can't believe that shit, man. Fidel Castro is your favorite Ubisoft. That's not really a Ubisoft character. That's a real person. So there is You guys are gonna be thoroughly disappointed if you're expecting Sega in any major capacity. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just be careful with those expectations, you know. Alright, we got a sneak peek of the stage. Is it different to the last one? It's the same thing. Shit's basically the same shit. The only difference is they showed the stage for like a second. Ugh, anyway.
All I need is that little device stolen by your partner. The one in the stupid mask? I can find him. I just don't think I can trust you without some insurance.
Ugh.
I'm just tired of criminals and con men.
I'm gonna get some water.
I need you to pay attention.
How do I tame the deer? How do I tame the deer? Oh, not like that! My bad? Now I feel bad.
Ugh. Ugh. There is no Sonic today. No Sonic today. Ugh. I'm fine, I'm losing battle. I hope Ubisoft show that Riders Republic game, because I really want to play that shit. Actually, let me Google that. Apparently that's coming this year. That's the sample for I Like It, right? Alright. All filming has been conducted with the local yada yada yada. Let's get to the shit. E3 commence, let's go! These beats though, they're going in.
Hi everyone and welcome to Ubisoft Forward. I'm Neela. And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guides to all the latest news and exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
We've got so much in store for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6.
Yes, Riders Republic, thank you.
6, plus a few other surprises you'll find out about.
Riders Republic gonna be lit.
I'm excited. We're filming this together. We got this gorgeous set.
Man, you in the friend zone, chill.
But I know why y'all are here. You want to see games, so let's get right into it.
The Rainbow Six operators are facing off against an evolving and deadly threat. You'll no doubt have noticed that the alien parasite has spread to new areas. It's time to suit up and step into the containment zone.
Here's a deeper look.
Not every light-skinned dude with a beard is Drake. My God.
I used to feel so much peace staring into the heavens.
Guys, it's a Ubisoft event. They're not announcing Sonic the Hedgehog. Unless there's a Sonic and Rayman game, which that's not happening.
And the nightmare began.
I'm just looking forward to Riders Republic, man.
We thought it could be contained. But it evolved. So we did too.
One of our own is MIA. I need an extraction team, now.
If there's a way to stop them, you will find it. But I know you will find me first.
Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out the nests.
And I'll find Ivana. I have your signal. Let's go.
We're already out of the nests.
Incoming! Clear the area!
Stand back!
Down.
Ugh.
Clear. Let's move out.
Rainbow Six Extraction.
Clock's ticking.
I found her. Ivana, hold on.
As much as I don't give a fuck about this game, it's nice to see actual gameplay and not people yapping about games.
I've got company.
Coming through.
Countermeasures.
Check. Make for the exit. An apex! Get down!
Ella, look out! I don't have the gun!
Not so fast.
Target the breacher! Now's our chance!
Nomad, blow the door. Cover me.
My God, this trailer is long.
Hey, you all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down and...
September 16th.
Now, I know you must have a ton of questions after seeing that trailer, and we have answers as well as a full gameplay walkthrough coming up, so hang tight.
So they got gameplay.
My name is Richard. I'm
It's
your
not
resident
just
community
CGI
developer coming
for
to
8
you
months.
from North Carolina. We're thrilled to be back to give you an introduction to Rainbow Six Extraction.
The CGI was just to warm you
With me
up for the
today in
event.
Montreal, I have Bruno
They weren't
Delon,
just going to
our lead
rely on
technical
CGI to
director,
promote the game.
and Alicia
Because
Fortier,
that would be
game
fucking
designer,
stupid.
to help walk us through.
Right?
Alicia,
A gaming
what can you
company
tell
should
our players
rely on
about
gameplay
Extraction?
to sell the game, and
Extraction
not
is a 1
CGI.
to 3 player co-op experience. You might think you know what you're getting into since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow Six operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat. Some of the operators'
How do I
abilities,
look like him?
gadgets, and tech
Just 'cause I'm
should
black.
feel familiar to
Ugh.
Siege players. But this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal specifically designed to take on this new threat.
So the operators we just saw in that trailer are very familiar. But what happened to Hibana?
She got captured. In Extraction, you're always putting it all on the line. If you or a teammate falls during an incursion, you're gonna go missing in action. You can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered. You and your squad are gonna have to come back together to get back in there and get them out. Every time you go in the containment zone, you risk losing all your progress and upgrades. So stay on your toes and weigh every move you make.
Balancing that risk and reward scenario is going to be tough. Bruno, can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat? What is it? Who are they? And where do they come from?
What we know is the Archeans are an evolved form of the parasite that was first detected few years ago during the Outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot have changed since. The parasite has spread to 3 new regions, emerging in several containment zones within New York, San Francisco, and Alaska.
San
This is
Francisco,
what we know so
New
far.
York,
Within the
Alaska.
containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution, as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map in reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading, always evolving. But it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Yo, what's up, Beats?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on.
It is probably
It spreads
the
to
first
the map
thing
once your
that
presence
you
is
will take
detected,
on.
slowing progress and helping the
As your
Archeans.
presence is detected.
Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker,
The long-range spiker,
the
le breacher,
tormentors,
le shapeshifting tormentor, the apex
There's a
air,
lot more species of Archeans and mutation that have been observed.
mutation.
More to come on that very soon.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone together regardless of the platform. And for our Rainbow Six Siege community, we have exclusive unlocks for you in both games. Okay, you've been waiting long enough. Let's take an exclusive first look at some gameplay footage. Here is Rainbow Six Extraction.
You see, gameplay for an upcoming game can be done. It doesn't have to be 10 seconds either.
Welcome to Rainbow Six Extraction, the new tactical co-op shooter game where Rainbow Six operators are dropped into alien territory.
I mean, crossplay is huge though. If you remember the 2000s, that shit was a pipe dream. Like, it's a different time now. If you remember what it was like to not have crossplay, motherfuckers would buy the console that their friends have just so they could play together. It was that bad.
Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
You only show gameplay when they're confident, right?
Ella, Alibi,
Exactly.
and Sledge will use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Archeans in their way.
Drone spinning up.
That's a grunt. Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to life, not so easy to eliminate in large numbers.
Converge on location. Nice and quiet.
The enemy reacts to intrusions
What's
in
up,
their
Shay?
ecosystem, including operators.
Nintendo was on Tuesday.
So stealth tactics are the way to go.
Visual on nest. Place auto trackers for our react scientists.
Auto tracker activated. Auto tracker activated.
The parasite generates sprawl, a substance that connects the whole ecosystem. Alert an Archean, and a nearby nest wakes up too. Arkeans move faster in Sprawl, but operators get slowed down.
Man, look at all this gameplay for an upcoming game.
The squad can use their React
Crazy.
light to see bioluminescent properties in Arkeans and in the environment. The contrast helps to better identify targets.
Nest mapping complete. The scientist just gave me the thumbs up. Good job.
Identifying Arkean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out. Spotted a rooter. It can immobilize anyone in front of it, so Sledge will swing around back.
Yeah, if you don't like it ongoing, you don't have to watch.
Don't push your luck.
Airlock, go!
Ugh.
That was close. Here, the team can regroup and resupply. Airlock doors will open onto the next subzone, which will be tougher than the first.
Because I don't play FPSs, I can't really tell the difference between a good one and a mid
We
one.
need tissue samples.
They just
from
all
those
look like
RGs, and we need
FPSs.
them gone. Use your React blade. It's right there. React blade, do your thing.
That target is finished.
One down. We're not done yet. That's your target. Don't put it to death just yet. Get that sample.
We've located a spiker. It can fire armor-piercing projectiles. Alibi deploys a Prisma hologram.
Deploying the bait.
The squad can
This
use
is actually a
React
lot of
tech to go
gameplay.
further in incursions.
This is standard
The
for
more intel they
AAA
collect, the more tech
developers.
they'll have at their
This is
disposal
the
to
kind of
fight off
thing they
this
do.
threat.
They show
It's all about teamwork to
high
outsmart
amounts
the
of
enemy.
gameplay to convince you that the game is for you or not for you, depending on what you think of
Creating
the
a choke
gameplay.
point is a good idea to increase the arc.
They don't show you 5-10 seconds of snippets and make you fill in the blanks. Imagine there's like a show gameplay exactly.
Keep hunting.
That's the React threat sensor. Smasher
I
incoming.
mean, look at Balan Wonderworld. They showed in that trailer like little snippets of stages. It wasn't enough to see that the game was mid, so we got fooled. In fact, had there not been a demo for Balan, we would have all just fucking pre-ordered the game and gotten fooled.
Wow, that did it.
Luckily, there was a demo.
No leader for the Archies to follow.
Another objective completed. The squad can either exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel, or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging yet. A true test of both tactical team strategy and operator reflexes.
Luckily, they sent me a yeah, I was after I played the demo, I was like, I can't pay full price for this. I can't.
No way we'd let them mobilize
My
against us.
my brain won't let. I don't care if I was packing Jeff Bezos money. I was not paying full price for Balan. To be fair, this game comes out this year. Okay, but the amount of gameplay we've seen is more than we saw for Forces pre-release.
The elite will show up any second.
Like the demo for Forces had a 1-minute timer on it, so you couldn't see too much. What companies are showing? The ones in the title of the stream. It's Bezos. Who cares? He's a billionaire. He doesn't care about me mispronouncing his
We
name.
have an operator in stasis.
An operator is now MIA.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang tight.
No one needs to be mad about for. Apparently you do, because you seem to be mad at me for bringing up the parallels. So clearly, it's something you do need to be reminded.
You heard it. A rescue mission is underway. React still needs you.
Operators, it's time to unite and stand together against this emerging threat. Squad up with friends in co-op or step into the containment alone.
Stay tuned for more Rainbow Six Extraction intel coming very soon.
If you think fighting aliens is tough, try learning guitar.
Well, that was a segue.
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined music learning by introducing the first console game that taught millions how to play guitar.
Whether you're already an expert or just starting out, Rocksmith has an approach that's for everyone. A fun and interactive way to learn guitar, playing your favorite songs.
I want to
And
learn
in the
guitar.
decade since its release, our community and its impact have only amplified.
This year, let's turn it up to 11 and see what's next for Rocksmith.
Oh, this is so corny. God. Sappy music, man. They barely even showed the fucking thing. PC closed beta.
I'm Arthur Von Nagel, producer at Ubisoft San Francisco, and Rocksmith has truly been a dream project for me.
I'm sure they're gonna show gameplay
As a
now,
lifelong
right?
gamer and a touring musician, Rocksmith is what I wish I had when I started learning music. And that's why I'm thrilled to share the next evolution of music learning, Rocksmith Plus, a new interactive music learning subscription service available
They're
this
gonna
year.
charge you every
Learn how
month.
to play guitar and bass by playing along to master recordings of your favorite songs. Connect your instrument to your PC, console, or mobile device and get real-time feedback as you play. Connecting with Rocksmith Plus will be easier than ever now that you can use your phone as a microphone. Download the app, log in, sync to Rocksmith Plus, set it down, and play along. Now acoustic players and electric players with amps can use Rocksmith Plus with no extra gear needed. It's a game changer. And we're excited to reveal Rocksmith Plus will have a huge amount of songs at launch. All songs in the library will have chord charts that'll be perfect for rhythm players who want to learn the foundation of a song to hum and strum along to. We'll still have the note-for-note authentic arrangements for players that want to play songs exactly how the artists originally played them. And each week, we'll release a steady stream of new authentic arrangements to keep growing that portion of the library. We're also introducing the Rocksmith Workshop, a new tool that lets users create and add their own arrangements for songs we've licensed. Your subscription will give you access to all those
Why
songs.
is it a monthly
More
fee?
content than ever before, including genres beyond rock. We'll have pop, hip-hop, country, Latin, R&B, all sorts of metal subgenres.
They
We'll have
got
music
Black
from
Flag in
all
there.
over the world, from big stars to indie darlings. It's the most diverse song library ever seen
Sonic
in music
Underground
learning
HD?
software. Rocksmith Plus will still have our proven practice features like adaptive difficulty and riff repeater, which let you practice and learn at your own pace, or slow down and repeat tricky parts until you master them.
I might
We've
call this in the
improved those
future.
features in Rocksmith Plus.
I'm not trying to
and are
learn guitar
introducing
right
new
now.
ones. Beginner and intermediate players will benefit from more personalized learning, thanks to an enhanced recommendation system and more robust progress tracking. Players won't just see their growth on a single song. They can now monitor their progress technique by technique across the board, and overall offer a better sense of how you're improving over time. Advanced players will be happy to know we're introducing a new Rocksmith tablature view. That way you could take advantage of Rocksmith Plus's song library and practice tools in a format that's familiar and one that will hone your tab reading skills. We're excited to announce that you can register for a chance to participate in our closed beta right after the show. Visit our website at rocksmith.com to get an early look at Rocksmith Plus and help us test and create the future of music learning. Thank you so much to the amazing fans who have enjoyed and supported Rocksmith over the past 10 years. Let's jam together with Rocksmith Plus for another 10.
Yo, what's up, Reek? I'm good.
Register now for a chance to play the Rocksmith Plus beta. Summer's coming, and nothing gets thrill seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh trails.
Is it Riders Republic? Yes! Yes!
Last year, you got
Let's
a
go!
look at our massive multiplayer outdoor sports extravaganza.
Yes!
Since then, the project's grown by jumps and grinds.
Jumps and grinds, let's go! Oh, this is so copyrighted music. They flying now? What the fuck? Wait, they could.
Greetings, thrill seekers. This is the
God, this
Riders
is so
Ring,
good.
the Republic's stomping ground. From here, you can meet like-minded riders, manage your career,
Oh, I'm so getting
learn
this.
to nail those wild moves, stay stylish, share your creations with the Republic, stay on top of the latest news,
Oh.
and take up some ferocious multiplayer action like Free For All or Tricks Battle, our
Tricks
6
Battle.
versus 6 team competition.
6v6. Let's go.
So, here's how it works. Performing big tricks on the modules will
Oh,
turn them
the
from
rope
red to
running.
blue. Every trick that you stomp will contribute to your team's overall score. You still with me? Okay. When your team has turned all the modules blue, you capture that district, which will help multiply your score into the big time. Progress, progress, progress. To unlock more content, you gotta earn those stars.
Gotta earn those stars.
So, if you want to be the
Oh,
boss
they got
of your
first
own
person.
career,
Shit.
the world's most famous
Imagine this on
competition is
VR.
waiting for you.
Dirt back on free online games walk so this can run.
Now,
Mammoth Mountain.
Some might say the best parts of the Republic can be found in the city playground.
Oh, this
We've
looks
got
so good,
monsters
man.
that you can slay for days.
Oh. Oh, get them tricks. Yeah. Grind on that.
Maybe you're all about living on the edge.
Oh, you could fly. Oh
Either
my
way,
god.
To progress, you gotta earn those stars. Having the right rig is important too.
Glide through the air,
We've all
man.
got our preferences.
What are you carrying all that shit for? How you gonna pull off tricks with all that shit on your bike? Yo! I can't wait till we got those in real life. I want to fly around.
I
Like,
get it.
Fuck?
Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature.
So this is like the relaxed mode, I'm guessing. Some chill shit. Delicate arch.
That's right. Everything you do counts. Getting those stars means
Is the world really
glad
that
to
big?
be
Shit.
had, and the Republic will abide. There's always something awesome to do as you reach
They
new
got Red Bull
milestones
in
and
there.
unlock more challenges.
Ooh!
It's the Red Bull Joyride, people. It's
Killer tricks.
It's
Oh!
spectacular. It's the biggest stage in
FMX team. Anyone who remembers that shit in the chat, FMX team.
You can play it versus
That's
your friends.
those tricks, man.
There is so much more. More stunts.
Oh!
More sports. More events. Just more, okay? And the natural outdoor playground for you.
See,
and your
someone
friends to
remembers
enjoy
it. Someone
any way
remembers
that
it.
you want.
That shit was goated, man.
When we say fun with everyone, we mean it. Look at all these riders. Does this speak to you? Then don't miss out on mass.
Oh shit. I'm so in. I want to transition from the flying thing into the bike though. That would be sick. Like you're just flying around and you just like drop and then land on your bike or some shit. Oh shit. Man got wasted.
The Republic awaits you, rider. See you soon.
Second September. Hey, let's go. Less than 3 months.
Don't keep the mountains waiting. Riders Republic is coming September 2nd, and you can pre-order now and claim your right to rip.
Okay, so you've seen some of our favorite Rainbow Six operators battling
Ugh.
alien parasites.
I need to
But how's
replay
their day job
FMX team,
going?
man.
You know, ever since Crimson Heist, we're still trying to clear all those pesky Flores drones off the maps.
Year 6 is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000 concurrent players a few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet, 2021 is the perfect time to drop in.
Alright, back to another FPS. Time to relax in the chair.
Six years into our journey with Siege, we are humbled and grateful for the enthusiastic community that has supported
We're
this
humble and grateful.
So today is
For the
all about
enthusiastic
sharing
community.
quality of life developments that will dramatically improve player experience.
With the community growing every day, we've been hard at work finding ways to improve your ability to play with your friends and meet new players.
PREMulous season
On
1
June
platform.
30th,
Riders
we're
Republic
unifying
is not a
all PC and
platformer,
cloud-based
so
platforms with cross-play
you're
and
already wrong.
cross-progression. That means that any player on Amazon Luna, Stadia, or PC will be able to queue into games together while having a unified.
I don't
account
only like
progression.
platformers. I just don't really like first
In early
person
2022,
view.
crossplay will be available between PlayStation and Xbox platform, and the cross-progression will be
Xbox
available
platform?
between all platforms. For these updates, we needed a bit
I'm not
more
mocking
time
the
in order
French,
to
by the way. I
prepare
just like
and
the
make sure they have a
accent.
smooth
I lived in Switzerland.
Bringing these player bases together benefits everyone. It will finally allow you to play with your friends across different platforms. It also means that your progression will now follow you, anytime and anywhere you play.
We know crossplay is a feature a lot of you has been anticipating, and we are thrilled to see the enthusiasm its announcement has inspired. From your amazing fan art to the awesome cosplays, the Rainbow Six community is the lifeblood that keeps this game moving forward.
We cannot thank you enough for your support. It is because of you that Siege keeps evolving and growing.
To wrap up, here's a brand new animated trailer starring Thunderbird, the new Defender joining Team
Thunderbird,
Rainbow.
the email client.
Check this out.
Ready? 6 years ago, I met a pilot.
Is this an anime? What the fuck is this?
She saved my life. That symbol, what does it mean?
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wakan, Wichakpi. The creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom, bravery.
Suits you.
Listen, I need to get this
Animated trailers for games are still. I don't think so. As long as they show gameplay, you know. Plus, I think there's actually a TV show for this. Or it might be, because we were watching Geek Week the other day. Like yesterday. Did you miss anything? Yeah, the event's been going on for half an hour, so you missed things.
What's happening?
Shh. They say that until main event. Exactly. When it's the Sonic, then it's enough. Geek Week wasn't awful. We saw Cuphead.
Wait, that's it?
Bradley getting pissed because people call this anime.
Why
Oh
don't
yeah,
you
he's
guys get
streaming
it?
the shit. Let me see. Yeah, he's got 2 people watching him.
New projects aren't the only things to be excited about this year. Take a look at the incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
What was that game? Did you miss anything interesting? Yes, you missed interesting things. You missed Riders Republic. Trackmania. Oh yes, Trackmania. I want this as well. Oh yes, please. I want this. I want this. I think this game's already out though, but I don't care. Ninja Turtles. Fall Guys fight. I'm pretty sure Trackmania came out before Fall Guys. Three, 2. Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline. Man, the main game was mid. I ain't playing no DLC.
From the release of the Ghost experience to the latest teammate update, Ghost Recon Breakpoint keeps evolving thanks to your feedback. But that's not all. As 2021 marks the 20th anniversary of
Is
the
that it?
Ghost
I don't
Recon
think that's it.
franchise, we are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come. Stay tuned, Ghosts.
Just Dance has always been about connecting with friends and family. When you're in good
Oh,
company,
Just
there are
Dance,
no
aka the thing that always copyrights my shit.
Local homeowners association, and let's get loud.
Oh, I should probably mute this because they be claim. Oh, Just Dance, they claim the fuck out of my shit. Oh, I don't even care. Fuck it. Let it run. I don't care. Prince not here today.
Hello, my name is Todd Recall, and I'm a singer, dancer, actor, director, and choreographer. I am super excited to announce that my song "Nels Hair Hips Hills"
I doubt Prince is gonna be here if they
Just
delayed it
Dance
to 2022. This is gonna be the thing that cleans my stream, really?
For the first time ever, the Just Dance team and I are collaborating to give you an exclusive version of my song for Just Dance 2022.
Oh, thanks for claiming my shit, Todrick.
I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay.
To me, Just Dance allows people to express themselves through dance and to celebrate who they are and their individuality in such a fun way. Just Dance has transformed millions of lives, and I hope that this song brings you all so much joy, whether you're dancing alone or with a group, to work out, or just to have fun. It's going to be a great time, and I can assure you, you will not just play, you will absolutely slay. The new lyrics were handcrafted specifically for Just Dance, and let me tell you something, they're full of sass because, you know, they were written by yours truly, but I guarantee they are going to give people
Lil
so
Nas
much
X
confidence.
too.
That's the reason why
Just
I wrote
because he's
Nail's
black
Fairy
and
Tales,
gay
now
doesn't mean he's
it's
Lil
been
Nas
just
X.
dantified.
Man, with the generalizations in
I
chat.
hope you all have just as much fun dancing to this track as I had making it. Oh, and one last thing. You will have the opportunity to be a part of the making of my new video, which will be released alongside the new Just Dance track. For more information on how to participate, darling, just check the link below. We got you. I cannot wait to see you all living your best life and being the most fabulous you have ever been. I will see you all in Just Dance 2022.
Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut.
Well, there goes monetization on the stream. Not that I was gonna get any, but anyway.
So make it rain on me, and I might let you see. Okay, dolls, y'all know what time it is. Come on, everybody on the floor. I want to see you work. Come on, nails, hair, that's all.
It's time to get our Viking on. It was a big year
For
for the
Honor?
new chief of the Raven clan, but your journey with Eivor is far from
Oh,
over.
no, not far off. AC Valhalla. So it's the DLC now. Still need to finish the game.
In November 2020, we released Assassin's Creed Valhalla. To our delight, it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date, and we have you to thank for that. Becoming Eivor, a Viking leader going on a quest to fight for a new home, is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you. I certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor and stumbling across unique world events that left me with memorable side stories.
Thank you, Eivor.
We're amazed to see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking lifestyle.
Who's
You've led
PREMulous?
more than 300 million raids in
I'm
total,
PREMulous.
and built more than
what was that?
100 million buildings in your settlements. Congrats. Eivor still has a long journey ahead, and we've been continuing to offer free updates for all
Imagine
players to
Knuckles
enjoy
in Valhalla.
post-launch. These updates include time-limited festivals, new quests, and even whole new game modes, such as the River Raids update and the Mastery Challenge. We add in community-requested tweaks and features too.
Where's
For instance,
Roger?
we'll be adding one.
I know you guys don't play
coming
Assassin's Creed, and you only know about it because of Roger, but he has not been voicing any characters in Assassin's Creed since
We've
2012.
been tracking various known issues on
Okay.
our forums, and also shared our complex bug-fixing process in a recent dev blog. We love seeing your continual feedback, and we thank you for your patience and support for the game. On top of regular free updates, we're also building on Eivor's story and the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla through game expansions. Wrath of the Druids released a
Wrath
few
of the
weeks
Druids.
ago, allowing players to explore Ireland and battle a mysterious cult, the Children of Danu. In our second upcoming expansion, you'll get to relive the Siege of Paris.
Ooh, Paris. Shit, I
The
want to see
most
Paris.
ambitious battle in Viking history, taking place in war-torn Francia. You'll have to do everything in your power to uncover enemy secrets and form strategic alliances in order
Me
to
saying his
safeguard
stream gave
your
it a couple
clan's
viewers.
future. Players may
Tell
be
him
excited
you're
to
welcome.
learn that black box infiltration missions are returning. This means you're given a
Let me
goal for a
check.
mission, but how you'll achieve it is up to you.
Oh yeah, he's gone up to 3 viewers now.
Expect new abilities.
I gave him a 50% increase. Man, the power of the REM clout. 50% viewership
and
increase.
Of course, new enemies.
Whew.
Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this summer. Assassin's Creed has long focused on the exploration of history, and we are happy to announce that the new Discovery Tour will be released.
You saying that because
this
I'm a
fall.
nigga? Because I'm a
It'll
nigga
be
in
free
Paris?
to all who own Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the
I mean, I've been
history
to
of the
France
Viking
before.
Age.
I don't actually
The team
remember
has
if it was
crafted
Paris
a
or
new
not, but I've definitely been
where
to
you'll get
France.
to play as people during the
Actually,
time of
yeah, I went to
Vikings
Disneyland Paris, so I have been to Paris. Yeah.
and follow them in their endeavors, big and small, while collecting exclusive rewards. Whether you're an Assassin's Creed fan with a heart for history, or a student looking to supplement your knowledge,
A student
the
looking to
Discovery
supplement
Tour
your
Viking Age will
Yeah,
have you
instead of
covered.
studying in your course, your degree,
Assassin's
just
Creed
play
Valhalla
Assassin's Creed.
doesn't stop here. For the first time on an
Got
Assassin's
my
Creed
Ulysses in
title,
Paris.
we'll be supporting
Here
the
we go
game
in
well
Gorillas.
into its second year. Well, this year
I don't
will be
even know
a
what that
very active
means.
year for the game.
No one knows
We're
what it
already
means.
working on more
But it's
expansions for
goated.
next year. Something tells me that Eivor is not done with Odin yet.
So you've seen some great games from us, but we also have news about the movies and TV series we've been working on.
Our
Movies and
Ubisoft
TV
Film and
series.
Television team has some exclusive content to share.
Here come the copyright
Up first
claims.
is Mythic Quest, the workplace comedy set in a game development studio that's streaming on Apple TV+.
Apple
If you
TV.
haven't watched the second season yet, here's a look at what you've been missing before the upcoming season finale.
Why do you have goosebumps?
This is an involuntary reaction to
Being inspired?
I was emotionally manipulated.
What's the difference? That's it. Except make it about me and
Oh, they
not the
got
world.
Danny Pudi in there.
I feel
Shit.
really seen and heard.
I don't want to see you or hear you.
She played us to get what she wanted.
She inspired us.
She emotionally manipulated us.
What's the difference?
Up next is an exclusive look at a new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within. It's a whodunit with teeth that'll be coming to theaters June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
So we watch it on demand, not in the theaters.
Hello, everyone. I am Josh Rubin.
This is not the trailer. This is yapping. We don't want the
I'm
yap.
Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
We don't want the
Werewolves
yap.
Within was based off a Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you an exclusive look just for you.
Check it out. Dr. Ellis?
I told you, she's probably tanked.
Touch this door again, I'll shoot. Again.
What the fuck? Chill.
Damn, Lock, please. We need answers.
It didn't disappear.
What'd you say? What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
Oh. Okay, well, what did her eyeball say? Look, we don't understand. Could you just please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
Ranger, guys. The Sonic. Ranger Wheeler.
One of what?
First character reveal for Sonic Rangers. Ranger Wheeler.
A what?
A werewolf.
The roads are effed. Something's wrong with the generator. Also, there's a dead body under your porch.
Yes!
I'm gonna go get a croissant.
Out of curiosity, who is packing? We having a good old-fashioned sleepover. With guns. With guns, yes.
This is probably the best video game adaptation yet.
How the heck?
I mean, I have to watch it now.
Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it. Follow Mythic Quest on Apple TV+. And be sure to catch Werewolves Within this summer. In theaters or on your on-demand platforms.
No hero story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
When it comes to memorable villains, no one does it better than Far Cry.
Far Cry. Not my thing.
Please, we have to get on that boat.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Marco,
Oh God.
always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket for his family.
Bullshit.
Is this the one that Giancarlo was in?
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Ugh. I'm gonna relax my shit.
Get on this boxing gown.
Gracias.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
What's that?
Please, no, this is a fishing boat. No.
I actually really like story trailers. They're interesting. I mean, obviously you need a good game to complement it, but I think a good story trailer can do wonders for promoting the game. Sleepy. I'm not sleeping, you just can't. Ugh. I'm just relaxing in the chair. Giancarlo.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this. And we would catch the fish, and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud.
Giancarlo carrying this whole thing right now.
No! You have poison, Yara! You have poisoned your sword!
Oh shit.
I've caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
Diego, better show your face.
No way.
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
You have no choice.
They can work. Make Vivido.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat.
Oof.
13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
Oh, god damn, Giancarlo, relax. You didn't have to do him like that.
You've just seen another disturbing lesson from Anton Castillo, passed down to his son Diego as he grooms him to become the
Man, this
future
story looked
ruler of
interesting.
Yara.
I don't feel like playing an
The most
FPS,
important
but
part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't
the story
fact that they're
looks kind of
evil
interesting.
or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true.
Like
That's the
Team Market
secret
in a
to
game.
Anton's power, and we couldn't be prouder to have him join the Far Cry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich
I plan to
legacy of
continue the road to GTA 6. Oh, of course.
Which makes
There's no
today
hurry on that.
a
It's not like
very
GTA 6
special
coming
day for
anytime
Far Cry
soon.
fans.
But I will finish
Not
it.
only did we get to see into the mind of Anton Castillo, we finally get to unveil some of our post-launch plans. Our dream was to honor the Far Cry villain's tradition and introduce a brand new experience. It is time to see the other side. Go further down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you.
No, Zone Station. I actually really like GTA 3, so I will finish it. Not in one stream, but I'll finish it. 1 and 2 were just fucking trash.
Who's watching?
My, what a happy family. RJ, tell your mother and sister to...
We're not gonna get PS5 emulation for GTA 6. At least not full-blown PS5 emulation. We'll get PS4 emulation though. We'll get that shit.
Peekaboo, motherfucker. Where the fuck am I?
I too am a king who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants. In my way!
Is this a test? A dream? An opportunity? Then I will not waste it.
We ain't getting PS4 emulation until 2024. I would say 2023. Because the PS4 emulation has already begun. They're already emulating basic fucking games, like 2D shit. So, I would say 2023 they'll have something more playable. I don't think it'll be fully ready, but it'll be usable in 2023. Far Cry 3? I thought we were on 6. Why the fuck is 3 there?
We're so excited for you all to check out this next game.
Oof, Neelam, I can't wait to get my hands on this one.
Well, duh, it's a Ubisoft game. It's Ubisoft Forward. Oh, that's Mario Rabbids. Shit. Whew. If the Mario movie looked like this, it's gonna be hype. Obviously, aside from the rabbits being there, but if the Mario movie looked like this, we're in for a treat. Oh shit. Oh god. Mario's gonna look good in the movie. If he looks like this.
Vast energy anomaly detected.
This has actually made me more excited for the Mario movie. Like, just looking at him like in big boy CGI. Is that Rosalina? This is how you do a CGI trailer, by the way. This is how you do a CGI trailer. Sparks of Hope. Sounds like the Sonic fan base. That's how you do a CGI trailer. CGI, but it shows what the game is about, and there's a sequel, not CGI, that shows exactly.
Super proud of this new game, and I can't wait for you to experience it.
And they're not done talking about it as well.
It's fair to say that we did something quite surprising with the concept of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom battle.
Actually about to give us information.
Project, we didn't want to stop there.
And most likely some gameplay after that. Yapping.
Hi everyone, Mario and the Rabbids.
Ooh, that gun looks sick. I want that shit.
And I'm so excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding our universe on a major scale. This time it's not just the Mushroom Kingdom. There is an entire galaxy to save.
The galaxy to save. You will lead Mario Galaxy 3 confirmed.
A reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy, their spaceship will bring them from planet to planet. They will be facing a powerful villain, Cursor, an enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered.
Heroes, Sonic heroes.
But they won't be alone. By their side, they will have their new allies.
Yes, Ubisoft is a French company.
These surprising creatures, born from the merge of Rabbids and Lumas, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
The way he went down the you see the way he went down the stairs? They must have shot him every step. He must have stood there, they took a picture, and they did that, put it together.
We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while now, as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next
Look at all this information they're giving us about the game.
It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players.
Yada yada yada.
For those of you that are willing to take the challenge, and you'll be able to experience this cosmic adventure exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. We can't wait to tell you more about the game soon.
Nintendo.
There is an entire galaxy to save, and we cannot wait for you to experience it.
Oh look, gameplay and CGI and information about the game. Say it ain't so. Woo! Companies can do that? Oh, my God. Actually looks decent. Aside from the fact that I think the Rabbids are fucking ugly creatures. The first one I didn't cop because I thought it was going to be a flop, but apparently it was well received, so... Oh, and it's coming 2022, so there's no it's coming earlier excuse. It's a 2022 game.
Yet. Let's check in with our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
So it's a 2022 game. It got a lengthy CGI trailer that gave info on the game. more info on the game from the developers than some gameplay.
We have a fantastic
and it's a 2022 game. The things we asked for are being done by other companies.
Thanks to all the teams.
It's not outlandish. It's not outrageous. We're just used to the bullshit.
Striving to deliver the best possible game experiences. I'm humbled by their resilience, energy, and collaboration, especially during what has been a challenging year. I'm also proud of our industry's ability to bring together millions of players from around the world to share memorable experiences and moments of joy. This is one of the real powers of video games, and it is what motivates everyone at Ubisoft to do our best.
Oh yeah.
Finally,
they actually know how to use development time because they're a competent company.
Players. We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And your contributions, feedback, and support make it possible. We also
the same people that say play other franchises, they're the ones who don't play other franchises because otherwise they would have seen how other franchises do basic things. And they wouldn't accept.
For example, you just saw Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, developed in collaboration with Nintendo, where everyone's favorite Mario and Rabbids characters return for an all-new adventure.
I wouldn't say Ubisoft is just as incompetent as Sega.
And speaking
I mean,
of
Ubisoft got some problems,
there is
but
one more
let's not go that
exciting
far.
thing we would like to show you today. It is a glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful but dangerous places of all. Brought to life by the latest version of our Snowdrop engine. I'm excited to share this first look with you now. Enjoy.
Are you watching Hole get peppered by what? Who and what? You talk about the Deji fight shit? They talk about the... I don't think they will because they delayed it to 2022. Then again, they could, but I'm guessing they delayed it because they're not ready to show gameplay again. They got flamed the last time for what they showed, so they're gonna have to come correct next time. We know it's a Ubisoft game. It's Ubisoft Forward. Forest equals Sonic Rangers. Yeah, it's Sonic Rangers, guys. This is the gameplay of the open world. Look at these creatures in the Sonic Rangers forest. Avatar. The fact that people are banking on a slow move to say the franchise is sad as fuck. Yeah, they just think that a movie replaces a game when it doesn't. Thank you, Prem. For what? What did I do? Chat really hating on Sega. They're not great, but they are way worse companies. That's not a standard to strive for. Okay, so there are worse companies. Whoever made Bubsy's a worse company. That doesn't mean shit. They're supposed to be better. You know, when you get a D, you don't go, well, other people got E's and F's. Why aren't we talking about them? You should be getting higher grades. You should be striving for better, not saying I'm better than the worst people. I don't know, man. That's another thing that people do when they're trying to defend the incompetence. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. 2022. Sega solid B. I mean, Sega's a company. It's probably a B minus. But when it comes to like Sonic Team, they're a straight D.
You and I are gonna tear shit up! Begin the remake!
That piece.
You can't arrest me for killing one person. He killed 3. Exactly. There's serial killers out there. You're complaining about me. I only killed like 1-2 people. Like, stop exaggerating. There's worse killers out there. Just let me go home.
Like I said, man, too much fun.
What about Ubisoft and Nintendo? Ubisoft's got a decent track record when it comes to games. You know, in terms of like what does well and what doesn't. Same with Nintendo, pretty decent track record. Ubisoft Plus, that's the game subscription thing.
Thanks to Eve and all of the devs that joined us to share what's new with Ubisoft.
Today, we battled some Archeans in Rainbow Six Extraction, learned some new songs in Rocksmith, got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic, lit up the dance floor in Just Dance 2022, visited new shores in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, witnessed a chilling confrontation in Far Cry 6, and teamed up with our favorite man in overalls in Mario plus Rabbids.
Don't go anywhere. There's still more to come in the post-show.
Bye, y'all.
I don't give a fuck about the post show unless we see Riders Republic. What's that frame from? Just because the dude is black doesn't mean it's me. Oh, chat.
I think it's important to have a First Nations character in a mainstream game because Indigenous women especially are very underrepresented in mainstream media, and that's what we're hoping to change with this character.
I don't even keep track of
Thunderbird does have immense
all these
potential
fucking
to
terms.
bust on all those negative stereotypes about even Indigenous
Oh,
women, Indigenous
native.
people.
Oh, okay.
If there's anything that can help target an audience to become more interested in Nakota community, it's probably
Dorito.
technology. And Ubisoft is right in touch with the highest technology, games, and something like this can have a really big impact on youth. And I'm excited to see the outcome of Thunderbird.
Thunderbird was born in the Nakota Territories in Saskatchewan.
Ugh.
Her civilian name is Nina Sky. She values her community and she's also a protector, whether it's
I think E3's got some discussion on their shit.
What do you is play Riders Republic because I put out a tweet and I said this game reminds me of Downhill Domination, which was a game that I absolutely
Downhill
loved back then.
Domination.
It was like a mountain biking. It was like one of those games that it came out around the time when all the other extreme sports games
PS2
were coming
era.
out, and everyone was snagging up properties, and someone said,
Actually, someone's got
"How
on
about we
emulation,
have people ride
4K.
bikes down a mountain." And from there, I got hooked.
Oh, PS2 era, man, so
good.
good.
And that is what Riders Republic felt like to me.
I might actually try this out.
I'm genuinely excited for it.
So I've always loved sports games like this because I'm 6'2" and incredibly uncoordinated. I cannot snowboard
She's
to
6'2"?
save my butt
God
and
damn.
just land on my butt the whole time. So I'm definitely excited to try out snowboarding, but I also want to drive an ice cream truck. You went crazy for the ice cream truck.
Ooh, Riders Republic got second place on the poll.
Ice cream bicycle.
Oh, it's an ice cream bicycle, yeah.
Actually, no, it didn't. It's not in order
It
of
was
votes.
so good. I loved it. But by the way, guys, we had a poll go out here, and it seems like no surprise, especially given that it came at the end. But Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora.
Let me see what Twitch Gaming is saying. They're just listing the schedule. Devolver Max Pass. Ugh. Have I ever played F? Of course I played F-Zero. It's goated. We didn't stream the mid. We're about to stream Devolver Digital. We are streaming mid. I see the Game Awards, so basically just re-streaming the same shit.
Own histories. No,
Everyone just re-streaming. God damn.
that's what I want to see with this.
I'm just waiting for the post-show to show Riders Republic.
Time, invest the money into playing the guitar, but I thought that it was really interesting that it was in this video game format, you know? So I was just like, like maybe this is something that I could mess with, you know?
Yeah, and then obviously Rainbow Six Extraction. We don't have.
Are they gonna stream that shit live?
Talk about Extraction. Looks so good. We're gonna have the panel talking about it as well, I'm sure.
Yes.
From a few hours
Rainbow
ago.
Six fans, both you and I have.
Yeah, but technically that mid wasn't on the E3 schedule, so
Awesome thing to see a co-op Rainbow
E3
Six
started with Ubisoft. So that mid was just some events that were just trying to position themselves right before to get some people to watch them.
So what's so great about
But it
this
wasn't
is that
E3.
we get to play the operators that we love, use the gadgets on zombies. Like, I'm 100% here for this.
Or a version of them, you know, more like monsters,
Okay, well, they were
right?
called the Archeans,
The
right? And it's an
Archeans.
alien parasite. You're right. Correct
Yes,
me,
yeah,
man.
you know,
I'm sorry.
Have I played any AC games post the Ezio?
I do.
I haven't beaten a single post Ezio AC game, but I've played a bunch of them. I just haven't finished them.
Like we saw Ella as well. Like,
I've played a decent amount of AC3, but I haven't finished it. I played a decent amount of Origins, but it was so grindy that I didn't finish it. Odyssey I played a bit, but again, grindy. Valhalla I've played a bit, but I just haven't gone around to finishing it.
What we just witnessed. Let's kick things
And
over
I've
to
played
Greg and the crew.
AC1.
Greg, what did you guys think of the show? What I
We
think
streamed Summer Midfest.
that is that it is
Yeah, but
that you did the
I wanted to stream that.
to the entire franchise.
Oh, look at this Tetris room. That looks sick.
You didn't say me nothing. Cut his mic. Why is he talking right now? Damon, it's.
I want a room like that. It's like a Tetris inspired, like.
This face of what is going on? What is going on?
I don't have the answers, Greg, but I'm excited to find out. It's part of the season pass.
Thoughts on GCSEs? What are these questions? I don't want to talk about school.
3, 4, and 5. I mean, I hope there's more to it than just.
Oh, this is the IGN dude from the Sonic was never good video. Yeah, we don't want to see your face.
Get Michael Mondo back.
Can we? I don't want his face to be on the screen.
And Giancarlo Esposito are both.
Get off the screen. Look at you.
Because, like you said, movie games.
Yes, movie games are real. There's a difference. That's a story for another day. Movie games.
Man, everyone's just doing mid-post shows. When is Devolver Digital starting?
Performance, just come in and eat up the scenery, and just like that is what I want out of this game, Michael. I can't wait to get into Far Cry 6 and get this story.
Yeah, I'm this is the most I've been.
Far Cry 6, the story looks so good that I want to just play it just for that.
Yeah, okay, we get it. You're cool.
I know, right? Oh, you played them all before.
One's fine, but like the thing about Far Cry 6 is that yes, they've come out and said like, yeah, we're trying to go all in on the story. It's supposed to be this political drama, and I want to see how Far Cry is able to handle that when they go all in on it. Because like they've kind of tiptoed around it with previous games, but the primary objective of those games is to blow things up, and that's pretty much still the case.
Are they showing Riders Republic
Something
yet?
that you haven't really seen before in Siege.
In terms of Thunderbird as a character, where did that conception begin?
Far Cry 3 was good. Yeah, I'm just not really into the whole FPS thing. But the story looking so good that I want to, like, just, like, cave. I don't know. Did I play RE8? No, I haven't played Resident Evil. Ugh. Ratchet and Clank stream. That's not happening today. It's getting its own stream. Okay, I'm not rushing into that one. Far Cry is kind of FPS, but seems more tactical. So what, you're saying the other FPSs aren't tactical? Aren't they all like kind of like that? Nintendo uploaded the Rabbids trailer to their channel. 3 minutes. Oh. 3 minutes of CGI and they still had time to show gameplay. Ugh. My gosh. Have you eaten at Wendy's before it left England in 01. Even if I have, I don't think I'd remember that. Oh, review tech. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow gonna be big because you got Xbox and Bevy. You got Square Enix, who are gonna be showing off Balan Wonderworld 2. You got Warner Bros. Games. You got Future Game Show, and you got PC Gaming Show, which has Frankie in it. So, what lo-fi is this? There you go. What do you mean, who wants to be in England? You wish you were in England.
That would be the takeaway from it, and I think that was what I walked away from it.
Is Devolver still gonna start? Oh, they're streaming on the Game Awards channel.
Dressed in blue cloaks approach from...
So many fucking streams to keep track of. Devolver Digital starting in like 13 minutes. What the fuck is W goatee? What does the W stand for in that instance? I'm getting lost. What is this? Sega bootleg hotels. You actually made a whole video just to screenshot a tweet. Ugh. My god. Don't say RIP Yuji Naka like that. You make it sound like he actually died. He's just retiring. Oh, worst game of the year. I didn't even think of that. I mean, Color's Ultimate coming this year, so... I'm joking, chat. Colors is better than Balan, okay? Ugh. Have they showed Riders Republic yet?
Fisher, and people were obviously excited about that. And they're like, maybe there'll be a game. Well, there wasn't. So it wasn't a lot of really shocking news from Ubisoft today at the Forward, but still good to see them trying to push forward. But I do feel I agree with people that it was not. I would not necessarily give anything in that pure A. In terms of content.
Why isn't anyone talking about tonight's fight?
Rainbow Six.
Because no one's paying $50 to watch Deji fight a TikTok.
Good to see that that's coming out, and there is this sort of macro theme that it's still really hard to build games in the pandemic and work from home, and that's why I was really happy, for the kickoff live that we were able to pull together what we were able to pull together. I'm going to take a couple questions now from you guys in chat, so we'll go through that, and then in just 10 minutes we're going to watch the Devolver Direct together.
Ugh. honestly feel bad for the people who are delusional to think we're getting a Rangersville at E3. I mean, it's sad that expecting a gameplay reveal makes people delusional. It's sad to even think that, because with other companies, it would be a given that they would reveal gameplay at E3. It's just, you know, I can only imagine how alpha the footage looks right now because of, you know, whatever lame development process they got, that somehow they have got nothing to show. Link me your legal site for the... I would not have an illegal site because I only pay for fights legitimately. I don't pirate fights. Pirating fights is wrong. Piracy bad. Don't do. Okay? I hope Gib doesn't do the crab dance. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know who Deji and Gib are fighting. So... I don't really know if they have a chance of winning or not. I'll watch though, if I'm awake. To see if Deji's learning anything. Probably not, I don't know. Some TikTok cons. Ugh. Should I start a PREMulous TikTok? Rem talk? Decision making needs to prove. I mean, good is a bit of an overstatement. You know, I don't know. I like Izuku. He's just too stuck in his mentality of what Sonic should be rather than what Sonic actually is. But here's the thing, though: if you change it for long enough, then that's what Sonic is. That's what all the meta era fans believe. That's what Sonic's supposed to be. They believe it's supposed to sound like Roger. They believe he's supposed to make cringe meta jokes. They believe everything needs to be half 2D. It has Sonic has become that because he's done it for so long that it is now that. You know, it's no longer just veering away from what Sonic is. It's become what Sonic is. You know, if you could say you've been a Sonic fan for 11 years, and you've played everything that came out in those last 11 years, and you'd still be a Sonic fan, right? Even if you haven't touched anything from the 90s or 2000s, just playing everything from the 2010s would still make you a Sonic fan, and to you, Sonic would be meta. So, yeah, that's just the unfortunate reality of the sitch. It's just sad that Sonic has regressed over the years of Mario. I think that's the funny thing, because Mario was known for being stale and safe. And I think they made enough games being stale and safe that they just said, you know what, we need to like switch things up. And then you got like Galaxy, you got like Odyssey. It's like they've become more risk-takey than Sonic. At least before Rangers, which is like open world. But before that, like Forces was the most bland, predictable boost fest of a game. And then in the same year, we got Super Mario Odyssey. It's just like, my God. Like, one time these companies went toe to toe. And people don't understand why I get mad at this shit. Like, you know, I get mad at Sonic Team because I have dreams about Insomniac making a Sonic game and how it will turn out. And then I have to wake up and then Izuku's doing some wisp shit. And it's like, ugh, for fuck's sake. People criticize 3D World for rebate. Exactly. They took it. They took the criticism. And even their games that get critiqued like Sunshine or 3D World are still good games. Even their weak shit is still good. That's the sad part. We'd be lucky to get a game that's a 7.5 on Metacritic. Meanwhile, Ratchet and Clank coming out and the lowest review they got was a 7. The lowest. That any out of 102 reviewers, the lowest they got was a 7. My guess they're not streaming their own event.
I feel like greatness was happening.
Ugh. Imagine if Rain just gets a 7. Exactly. It's so sad. Like, if it was to get a 7.5, we'd be parading it as one of the good ones. Colors and Gens didn't even get 8s. Didn't even get 80 on Metacritic. 78, 79. Those are our peaks. Those are our peaks. Like, if we go to fucking 3D World is nowhere near the peak of 3D Mario. But what's the Metacritic on 3D World? 89. That's their weak shit. What's Sunshine at? I don't really see Sunshine. That's usually one that people like to point at as one of the weaker ones. There'd be no results found. What the fuck? Metacritic, stop playing games with me. This is the one that people talk about and say this is the weak one. This is the weak one. 92. The shit that we parade around is like the pinnacle of shit. Why is the search being so dicky? 77. That's our pinnacle. That's our, you know. I mean, it makes sense though, because the game is fucking short and the story is trash, but there's good gameplay there, right? But even our peak is still like, okay, the gameplay was good, but you should have given us more content. There could have been a super hard mode. There could have been a better story. There could have been more levels, you know, like, there's things they could have done. There could have been more playable characters. Like, even with the good gameplay, it's like, there could have been more. And that's why it doesn't get the 89s and the 90s. But colors, 7, this is what they parade around as like, it's good. We got a 78. Like, that's what we strive for, right? Mania was the one that really like went up. Mania got to 86. I was like, okay, cool. We had 86. That was a good one. That was an actual good one. Plus hit 91. They were buzzing on that shit. That was like some serious buzzing shit. But yeah. That's just what it is for us, man. The fact that fucking CD is the highest Sonic game on Metacritic is fucking abysmal. Can I say that? Like, for fuck's sake. CD? Ugh. Disgusting. That they think this is the pinnacle of the fucking franchise. CD. All Stars Racing on iOS. Only 3D game here is SA2. Man, they really fucked it. Reviewers fucked with SA2 when it came out, though. Let's not even go there. Shout out Rush. What's at the bottom? Huh. Is that Rangers? Huh, that might be Rangers. Colors Ultimate. Anyway.
And we are ready for Devolver Max Plus Showcase, so let's watch that now together, and I'll be back right after to react to it, but enjoy Devolver's show. It's always a bit of a trip. See what they've got in store for us. We'll see you on the other side. It's about a half hour long. Enjoy.
That's good.
Whoa. Alright, so we got Devolver, and after that we got Gearbox. Dead link. The only link there is the link to go and buy the fight. That's it. Do you really really think bringing 2000s era games are gonna make everything better. I mean, I'm not saying that in terms of Metacritic, you know. I don't know what you mean by bringing back. You mean porting? I mean, porting's not gonna do that. You know, bringing back 2000s games in terms of ports and remasters, that's just to make me feel good. That's not Metacritic scores. If they want good Metacritic scores, they need to actually be competent developers and stop just prioritizing accessibility over actually making a good fucking game. I'm sorry, Zoro Station, but as a streamer who is being recorded on the internet where everyone can see the stream, I will not condone pirating the fight. I just will not do it. What the fuck is this shit? Trollulous. I'm not trolling. I'm legitulous. Legitulous. What's up, Joseph A?
This is our first year of bringing you the very best of what video games have to offer.
I don't know about the very best, Devolver. Calm down.
Old, outdated, irrelevant.
She's straight busted.
Old, outdated, irrelevant. Are you Rice Gum? What the fuck is this?
Today is only the beginning. The future of video games and the future's future.
You swear this ended up, or Ubisoft ended. Go on to the next event.
Freak about stupid
Keep it moving.
Hello. I need you to help me stop the future. Come here. On a million strings. Mine.
Sure about that?
This is the future.
What's next?
The future.
So then, you know, we kind of wrap it up after that. I'm thinking it's like a 4-5 year deal. Huh? I mean, huh? Right?
I think it's shit garbage. Fucking shit garbage.
I mean,
it's
I like
a dumb
that guy.
idea that'll never work. And you're an asshole for thinking it up. Who thinks this shit
It
up?
was me. I thought
An
this shit.
asshole thinks this shit up. We're not doing a 4-year-long series of narrative videos about the futures, whatever the shit.
Devolver Digital Cinematic Universe.
You shut your fucking face.
That was supposed to be me, right? My face. Is that even legal?
All Devolver Digital new hires release wholly any work likeness attribution and/or image rights upon execution of an employment contract, clear as day. Basically, we can do whatever we want.
Are we watching a sitcom now? What the fuck is this? Wanna be The Office?
Enough of this. You, less talking, more typing. I don't like it. The internet would never buy it. We produce video games at Devolver Digital, and damn good ones, I'm told. Now, get the hell out of my conference room and take your dumb movie idea with you.
Yeah, but listen, it's not just a dumb movie idea. It's a multi-layered narrative universe. You don't understand. This is art. This is painting with light. This is cinema.
I thought they were gonna recreate the meme where they throw the employee out of the office window.
Arms race out there. A hype eats hype, media-fueled intimidation game, a boss mode, knuckle-fuck nut kick. And we are falling way the mother effing Emmer shit behind. Melissa, do the numbers.
Yeah.
She said motherfucker, and then she said effing afterwards.
Real type bad. We need a fresh perspective. Something wild. Something stunning. Something new but not too new, but new enough so that it seems new to those know-it-all know-nothings in the know, you know?
Actually, ma'am, I think...
No.
Record scratch. What? Who are you and why are you making noises at me?
Nina, ma'am. Nina Struthers, I'm an adjunct under-executive on the marketing team. I'm gunning for Synergy Officer one day.
Why are you pouring the coffee?
Because we need coffee.
Grab it, Hackjaw. Nina, is it? Put the coffee down and talk at my face.
Well,
this is probably more interesting than whatever game they're gonna reveal.
a few of us were talking, and...
Monetization. As a service.
See?
What he said.
That's gotta be the most ridiculous...
Let's fucking do it.
That's Izuka. That's gonna be the most ridiculous. And Izuka goes, "Let's fucking do it."
For 4 decades,
Counting. Devolver Digital has been at the absolute bleeding edge of technical, social, and humanitarian progress in the burgeoning videotainment market. Now, that's no accident. The global research and development teams at Devolver Digital Incorporated have worked tirelessly to deliver to you, the unwashed consumers, so many breakthroughs in the video game entertainosphere that it's arguable as to whether the countless problems we've successfully solved were ever actually problems.
All right, Shoto Cooper, get to the point.
Devolver Earliest Access delivered games to the marketplace at the exact point of conception. A developer even thinks of an idea and that shit's already for sale. Boom! Devolver Digital Screen Pay allowed loudmouth consumers to not only throw money at their screens, but to throw money at our federally unregistered offshore corporate bank accounts. Cha-ching! Devolver even jumped ass first into that crypto life though, bruh, before electric car barons made it all the rage with Loot Box Coin, the market's first and justifiably last physical cryptocurrency that lived entirely off of the blockchain.
Blam! Last year, we spent money we didn't even
Thought I
have.
was Jamie Foxx for a sec.
Accusing you mad thirsty consumer soul when E3 was canceled. Devolver Land Expo straight up revolutionized the very concept of marketing as the industry's very first quadruple A playable video game trade show that you could download and play as a video game and video game play as a video game. Progress can't be stopped though, no.
Oh
so
my
this
God.
year, Devolver Digital is taking aim at the blisteringly lucrative subscription service video game market. Welcome to Devolver Max Pass Plus.
Sounds like a TV streaming service.
Welcome to the future. Games as a service. A razor-edged industry shuck jive that has served to convert what was, traditionally, a one-time purchase into a potentially lifelong chain ball commitment to reoccurring payments for video games that, well, let's be real deal about this, most of you don't even enjoy anymore.
What the fuck is going on?
Likes to take things further. Dive the big dive, you know? Take the leap, push the envelope, toad the wet sprocket, go big or go home, and baby, we ain't got no home to go home to.
She got the lotion
Devolver
ready.
likes to take things to a place that isn't even funny. So much is creepily possible and uncomfortably prescient. That is why monetization as a service. Give me some more. We see it as a groundbreaking new way to keep consumers locked into a semi-regular non-payment schedule.
I don't think that's Jason Momoa. It's just a look-alike.
Where any top-tier service subscriber, that is you, look at you, is granted access to dozens, if not hundreds of dozens, of premium purchases
said,
at the low
wish
monthly
Sonic just
price,
came in
no
and just
cost
homing attacked all
for
of
the
these
subscription
people.
itself. Hit me again. Woo. That is the Max Pass Plus difference. You simply apply, and your credit competency, work history, genealogical strafe vector, total
Look,
lunar
chat,
payload weight,
chili dogs, the
environmentally
Sonic,
super
the
selection
Sonic,
state,
there's chili
and
dogs.
very first magic deck are evaluated on a 29-point density matrix, and boosh, you're absolutely Rose Street.
Man, stop teasing me.
From there,
Fuck off, Twip.
are
Ubisoft was
granted
good.
direct access.
Riders
to
Republic
purchase
is lit.
anything in our constantly growing collection of video games and video game related
Twip,
junk
it's the Sonic.
for
There's
free.
chili dogs. It's the Sonic, okay? You were right. Sonic's at E3.
Well, not the purchases. They're not free. That would be insane. But access to those purchases, though, totally freezies. Let's check a look. At some of the video games that amazing consumers like you can look forward to, if you get approved, of course, with Devolver Max Pass Plus.
Ugh.
Premium purchase.
You've never had a chili dog before. My God. Actual gameplay, nothing pre-rendered. Okay.
平和は単なる幻に過ぎぬ。その喪失を嘆くなかれ。己の行いを悔やまずともよい。武士道というは死ぬことと見つけたり。
What were they advertising? I think it's some kind of Game Pass shit that they're advertising. That's what I got from it. Ghost of Tsushima. Devolver Digital didn't make Ghost of Tsushima, Benedict. Just put on the app. There's another event after this. Come on, guys. You wanted to see the streams of E3. Trek to Yomi.
Premium purchase.
If you've never seen Developer Conference, it's a cynical parody of the bullshit every other company tell. Well, I mean, the parody is so good that it's just become real now. Yes, there's another event. Did you guys check the E3 schedule? Ooh, what's this? Ooh, this looks interesting. You got my attention. You got my attention. What's this? You got my attention. Parkour, challenge, platforming. I'm not the biggest fan of first person, but you got my Prince of Persia inspired a little bit. Is it like online battle royale kind of thing? No, you got my attention. You got my attention. What the fuck is this shit called? Yeah, you got hazards. Oh, I can see that it's gonna be a rage game. It's gonna be a good rage game. What's this shit called? Phantom Abyss, June 22, Steam Early Access. Oh, we're gonna try that out.
Fashionable.
We're gonna try that out.
That's a phrase. A phrase that
I actually want to try that out.
Hand in hand with gamers. An exclusive state of being, if you will, to which only the most adroitly premium amongst us could ever.
A massive asynchronous multiplayer game that casts players into. Oh shit! It's procedurally generated.
That's this, not this.
And task them with retrieving the sacred relics hidden within Delhi. So it's literally unlimited gameplay then, if it's procedurally generated.
Devolver Max Pass Plus premium purchase experience.
Huh.
Brought from us
I'm popping that.
by Devolver's own central
I'm actually gonna
textile
pop that shit. How much is it?
Weaponized branding entity subgroups. We would like to present to you our newest collection of exclusive garmentry, only available to the Devolver Max Pass Plus survivors. I mean, subscribe.
I'm copying that shit. Yeah.
Shut up.
They get a point. See, I'm already copying something from this event.
Unaffordable formal wear was designed and manufactured entirely in-house by an elite selection of our most popular and attractive interns, to whom we've given
when is it coming out?
Action words.
I think it's June 22 is early access. So it's gonna be an early access release on Steam.
You may go.
Also, Prime, they showed gameplay of Mario Rabbids in
this presentation.
Oh, so if you go back in the stream to when they showed Mario Rabbids, I was just mocking Sega the whole time. The whole time.
Subscription fee you may or may
They showed 3 minutes of CGI, then described the game, then showed gameplay.
Now,
and it's a 2022 release, and people still defend. Oh my god. He even said pre-alpha to let you know it's not fully ready, but they still wanted to show something.
Yeah.
Like, my god. And that's for a franchise that already had a previous game that was well received. So they could have just left it on the CGI if they wanted to wait for better gameplay. But they still showed something. Give you a taste. So Twip don't be in a junior range. Yeah, I saw Twip's video when he said there was gonna be no more gameplay or something. Like the video where he bit my title. And he sounded like an anti-ranger. Devolver has never shown in the program for journalists snub them every year. Well, they're in the Summer Game Fest program, so they're in something. You really want it to be a Sonic. I know, Twip, but we're dealing with Sonic Team here. You know, no gameplay. I'll be surprised if we get gameplay even this year. I mean, okay, it depends, right? If it's a November release, we're not getting gameplay this year. Fact, right? Fact. If it's like a June release, June 2022, maybe we'll get gameplay this year. But I just believe it's a November release. When they said 2022 vaguely, I assumed the worst. So it's November. Gameplay next year E3, I don't know. The disappointment scene. That's why I said Twit. That's why I said the game doesn't even exist to me, because they showed no gameplay. Like, I'm literally forgetting that exists. They didn't upload the trailer. They didn't show gameplay. They didn't reveal the title. It doesn't even exist to me. It's just fiction. If it was summer 2022, they would have said summer. They just said 2022. They want to give themselves leeway, right? Right now, I think we need to hear about the Zippo game, the 2D, whatever, that 2D, that third game. We need to hear about that. That's gonna be the holdover game while we wait for Rangers, I think. Next event should be starting Gearbox. Let me close this. Probably be on here. Close that. Come on, Prem. Sonic Team is an indie team. Give them some slack. Spark 2 was made by one guy, and it's still more fun. They're gonna show gameplay in December 2022 and then 2024 release date. They need more time for Hedgehog Engine 69 with. It's kind of sad to know that we're never gonna get another Sonic game, another main series Sonic game without Wisps.
Since 1975, Devolver Digital and the many incredible developers we've partnered with have produced what can only be appropriately described as an imperial buttload of incredible games that consumers worldwide have purchased, never actually played,
How would you make
and then
Sonic
made public
Central
claims
a 10
about the game's quality in order to substantiate their place in online conversations about whether or not an indie game is still indie if it has a publisher.
The outro music in the description. How would make Sonic Central a 10 out of 10 event? This is what I would have done.
Is available
Unleashed Colors Gens in a pack.
Premium service not included in your
on everything. That means Steam.
Still haven't quite
Truly remastered 4K 60.
Each of these gems will be
no
available
corners cut on the remaster. Obviously not a remake, but a remaster. Includes all DLC.
Why not?
Adds in some like super hard mode shit for colors and gens.
Think of it as a kind of thank you from an old friend.
So it would have been that collection.
That believes you deserve
Rangers wouldn't have even been mentioned unless gameplay was ready to show. In fact, fuck Rangers. Announce an Adventure remake as well. So you got the Boost Trilogy, you got the Adventure remake, which is Adventures 1 and 2, by the way. And then also Heroes Remastered will be announced as well. I'm just making a big wish list now. Realistically, I would have done the Unleashed Colors gens, and then Rangers wouldn't have been talked about because there was no gameplay. Simple as. Script said his dream Sonic Central should be 06 getting rebooted. I mean, I would love an 06 remaster, actually. I just don't think they'll be able to pull it off without getting flamed on the reviews. Then again, the reviews can't be worse than the original game, right? If it's a remaster, loads will be fixed. It'll be running at 4K 60, you know, and they could polish out some bugs. So just by definition, the remaster would have to get a higher score than the original, just for that alone. This is not a song Channel talks about. Oh, the chat keeps bringing it up. What am I supposed to do? I try, but sometimes when I get tired, I just give up. The chat just wears me down. I'm biased, but the remaster would likely be fucked the original just like fuck. Why do you say that, Beats? I mean, Colors, apparently they put it in a different engine, though. If they use the same engine, it would be like a port, basically, right? I didn't bring it up first. Hey, don't go there. The first thing in the chat when I created the stream was Sonic.
What are you doing in my bathroom? Do you love video games? Yes, I play them quite a bit. Do you want to pay for video games?
Who the fuck is this, Wayne Cramp?
No. What if you could play a game for free, but then later we charge you for cool stuff and make you watch ads for minimal benefit to you, the consumer? Well, that doesn't sound as great.
It's tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time.
Ignore loved ones.
P06 is 06 is a different engine. Well, yeah.
Reprioritize your
I don't
life.
know. When I said they should do a remaster, I meant like competently.
Let it consume
in a way that would actually look right, you know.
Turn real money into pretend money and spend it. Collect your favorite characters that you've never even heard of.
What the fuck is
Your
this?
phone, it's tumble time. Tumble time, it's tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time.
What the fuck is this?
Devolver Tumble Time is the future of physics-based puzzle gameplay, elegant monetization, and strategic brand integration. Choose characters from a loaded roster if you Devolver Digital and rack a major, huge, big-time game points by matching and clearing them possibly adorable heads on the tumbler. We mentioned that it's free, right? Because it's free.
Does it just make
the ads part where there are
does it
ads
just make chili dogs by itself?
Because nothing is ever good.
There's another one in there.
Get hype and unleash
You can
each
add some
character's
barbecue sauce to that?
special move and clear chunks by creating and activating chaotic chain reactions.
There more in there?
Pre-register for Devolver Tumble Time on the App Store
Oh, I
and
got the
Google Play by
sauce.
visiting DevolverTumbleTime.com.
Oh, that's a bit too much. Oh, chill. Come on.
Mina.
Oh, hey.
Why have they got a beige
Let's talk
CRT
about
to the left?
subscriptions for a moment.
This desk has been here since
Subscription service is an
1993.
instrument of monetization from days gone, when your grandparents wanted to try a new cheese each month.
Still
and
that shitty
your
dog.
uncle wanted to look at photos of naked
Yeah,
ladies
still
from
the
the comfort
second
of
one.
his own tool
Yeah,
shed.
second one.
A relic. An unwieldy, physical beast that we have haphazardly let slip into the digital realm, leaving us with nothing but ones and zeros to stand
go
in
for round two.
for our stinky dairy product and perfect
That's
nonsense.
what's up.
Devolver, though.
Grab them first, then
to
eat them.
return
Don't eat while you're...
addiction
Steal them and then you can go and eat them.
with a
That's how you
premium
do
purchase
it.
title
Yeah, go
available
for the
only
third
in
one.
this. The physical plane of actual
She's not
real,
looking. Come on, go for the fourth one.
existence.
one.
Goddamn right it is. Introducing Demon Throttle by developer Doinksoft, the creators of Gato Roboto. It's coming to the Nintendo Switch as a physical box set, and only a physical box set through our good friends at Special Reserve Games. Oh, you heard me right. Demon Throttle will not, I repeat, will not be available in any digital format and is only available for you to purchase as a retail product and put on your shelf and to never play or to sell at ridiculous scalper prices to anyone who missed out on its initial offering starting today.
Wait, so there's no digital version of this game? It's only physical?
Check a look.
That sounds kind of lame. Well, someone's gonna dump the ROM and put it on an emulator anyway, so you missed out on sales now.
that demon just my way. Or something.
I mean, if this is the game, maybe that makes sense why they're not making it digital. It's just some emulated shit. So the people that are gonna buy it physical are probably like some serious fanboys of the game who are willing to pay like higher rates for what is essentially an NES game. I've never played Sonic Heroes. I played SA1 and 2. I enjoy it. What is it? It's very different from SA1 and 2, which either means you'll like it more than those games or less, most likely. One of the two. Well, you can only play it to find that out.
Huh? I mean,
I think it's better, but you know.
Right?
I love it. It's good. Really good. Great work, Stilts.
Well, it wasn't
Who'd
only.
have thought?
Even if it was some really
Big
good 3D
moves by
game,
a
I'd
guy
not
from-
bother
where
unless
you
it was on
from?
the eShop.
Technically, I'm not supposed to be here.
That's where
You despise
Bring it
physical?
home.
I mean,
Hit me with
digital
the
is
big
goated, but
move.
like, I don't
Punch.
despise physical.
He does not have.
Videotape.
I despise using physical, like putting the disc into the console when you know
what
that
she
the
said.
games just
What's this
run
now?
faster than digital. But I do
Well,
like having physical games,
we
like
put
for games I
the
really
entire
like, just
thing
to have them
on
like,
a tape.
on display.
And then sell it. Right, like this, right?
That game looks like an actual. I think it was an NES game
Right.
that they just made a physical copy of.
Here.
I don't know.
Videotape.
The trick, though, is that there is one and only one, and we sell it to one buyer.
We put
Only.
the entire thing
Just the one.
on a tape.
Just the one?
Just the one.
Sell it.
Okay, and since there's only one and the buyer keeps it, and we wrote the little tab on the inside so you can't copy it, it is non-fuckwithable.
Here.
A non-fuckwithable tape.
I agree,
NFT
man.
for short. It's
I've
gonna
been
be a
saying
thing.
it.
Can we do this? Can this be done?
It's actually already been done. Okay, the one copy of this entire presentation on tape, the one in this player right here, is available online for the first Devolver Max Pass Plus Triple
Okay.
Platinum Elite Gold Star Magnum Double XL tier subscribers.
There's another event
Go to
starting in like 2 minutes.
DevolverMaxPassPlus.com and buy it.
So Devolver needs to hurry up and finish.
Totally non-fuckwithable. It does.
Did she just say non-fuckwithable?
To the energy grid or the global technology supply chain, because it's just this old tape, right? That Caleb found in a box
I
marked
did that wrong.
Fancies, okay, in the back of an old filing
did
cabinet
that
in
wrong.
the birthing wing, and it's also a tape.
Fucking
There we go.
brilliant.
Yes. Yeah. Zane, Nina, Margaret, Caleb.
The next E3 event is literally starting in 1 minute, so Devolver needs to hurry up and finish.
Absolutely love Tiny Tina. She is just absolutely.
Okay, they're done.
So let's get down with this is a G. I don't want you to wake me up. I found the future in the past. Daydreams were never meant to last. GamesBeat on the street.
I actually like this song.
Max Pass, Plus Pass, Daydream. Is this illusion?
Let's see what characters look like, but then also I think we look past it all the time. The Gearbox
Sonic Ranger's soundtrack?
what they could possibly have up their sleeve, what surprises they could have for us today. That's a big part of this equation, even though we jump to Borderlands.
And when you talk Gearbox, you got to talk about Borderlands. I get it, but I'm excited for this one, Greg.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have to wait any longer. Without further ado, let's turn things over to our friends at Gearbox Software.
Alright, Gearbox has begun. I want to hear this song though. I like the song. We'll just play both for a sec.
Welcome to Gearbox University, where inquisitive minds encounter compelling opportunities.
Is it me or is this
Gearbox
shit quiet as
University,
fuck?
Our aim is to broaden your intellectual horizons and enrich your global perspective. Gearbox University was founded in 1999, just 15 years after this 80s orientation video was made. We offer numerous degrees across a multitude of fields,
Does anyone actually know what the song is?
Ology, supply chain management, and storytelling with a European-sounding accent. Gearbox University comprises 3 unique colleges
sorry,
that will
Jeff.
place you
Back
on
to
whichever
E3.
path to success is right for you. At the College of Gearbox Software, we can shape you into the looting, shooting vault hunter you've always believed you could be.
Patrick
At the
voice.
College of Gearbox
No
Publishing,
chat.
we
Music
offer
of corny
advanced
lyrics
degrees
doesn't
in
equal
Norse
sonic
mythology,
music.
projectile meteorology.
Wouldn't that be
or
Squidward
regular
voice?
meteorology. You
Yeah.
can even write your thesis on the deification of gravity. Finally, there's the College of whatever the hell else we're doing, with specialties in badass bunkernomics, history of magic, enlarged vehicle maneuvering, and yes, even Hollywood filmmaking. Did you hear we're making a Borderlands movie? It's true. Let's learn more about all the innovative opportunities you can find at Gearbox University. Dynamic, pioneering, groundbreaking.
Moon the Sailor. What is that question? What the hell? How many events are left today? We got GamesBeat after that. So we got this event and one more event. And then that's the end of E3 Day 1. The reason Nintendo's the only people that can say it would be this person. I think Xbox will have a decent E3. But yeah, Nintendo are gonna win because they're showing new hardware, so you can't really beat that.
Hey everybody, if you don't know me, I'm Randy Pitchford, the founder of the Gearbox Entertainment Company and executive producer of the Borderlands franchise and all of the great games that we do at Gearbox.
We're just about to end
right
your
now
stream.
on the set of the Borderlands
Yeah,
motion
I
picture
saw your stream. I
in
searched it
development,
up.
in production. We're shooting.
You had 2
this
viewers
is a
and then I
live
shouted you out
soundstage.
and it went
And
up
I
by
thought,
50%.
Since I'm here, wouldn't it be cool if I walk you around a little bit and show you some of the cool stuff that we're doing? Let me walk you this way. This is a live set. There's guys working on the movie right now.
Is there a CGI character just floating around there? Did you see
Everywhere.
that?
We've been in the caves of the caustic caverns.
What's up, haters?
We've been in the desert, in the sand quarries.
That just
We've
shows
been in
how
the stone
famous
quarries, doing all kinds of amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, look.
Call me
this is-
Cloutulous.
Hey, Eli, can I grab you for a second? Yes. This is Eli Roth, our director.
Believe me, everyone is like, what the
This
fuck
is,
am I watching Evolve for
E3.
the first time, but eventually it goes and you realize to put way more.
Edgar.
I mean, they do put effort into it. I saw them like before, like a few years ago.
Well, Edgar Ramirez's character Atlas exists hypothetically in the game. We've never met him before in the game or in real life. We're meeting Atlas for the first time in this movie story. I'm so stoked that you're here doing this.
Thank you,
This
man.
is
I'm
gonna
very,
be-
very happy.
This
Yeah,
is going to be a blast.
congratulations.
Oh, thanks. You know, look, I feel like we're just getting started. The whole point is to entertain people, and this movie that Eli's making, it's unreal.
I mean, we have. I don't want to say what we're filming, but it's lots of blood, lots of guts. It's totally bonkers, but it's also very Borderlands. I have learned how to twirl a Vlad off.
You know what? I think we should. Let me show this.
Yeah, we could show that.
This is
the stunt one. That's
this is video game fans will recognize this as the Infinity. It's a Vlad Infinity, and you've gotten pretty good at twirling.
Well, they have ones that actually, this one is light, so
Yeah.
I can really learn to twirl because I don't want to smash a real
been
one.
good at that.
But Kate's amazing. Kate's she can side twirl, she can double twirl.
That's right.
She can do the front twirl.
Isn't it unbelievable how she's brought Lilith to life?
It's
I can't wait
crazy.
for you to see. Like,
Well,
Kate is a god.
I
She's-
saw, everyone thinks of Kate from Blue Jasmine.
Yeah, this is
Carol,
some man.
everything she's done. And House of the Crocodile's Walls, I saw how unbelievably funny she was. And I noticed that.
I'm actually glad I
she brought
watched
out the great
Devolver
dramatic
because I found
acting in
one
Jack
game that I
Black, and
actually
Jack
want to
brought out
buy.
Great comedy in Kate. She was so into it. She wants to really, understand it from the inside out. Like, what are the powers? Where do they come from?
Wild to watch.
But this right here, this is
It's totally done.
We want to make a real great science fiction movie. We don't want to just make a great video game adaptation movie. I just want it to be a great.
Well, that's the key,
a
right?
great you just have to make a great sci-fi movie. Period.
And it's really come to life. So for
Day one
Borderlands
E3
fans
has always been.
who,
That's only because usually Day one E3 is
people in your
EA.
lives that you want to introduce to Borderlands.
When was
but
the
aren't
last
gonna
time you
play the
even
game
beat a
with you.
game?
This
I
movie's
don't
how
game
you
that
bring
much.
your family,
Honestly, I'm
your
just
loved
too
ones,
busy.
Bring them to the movie.
We want
and
this to
introduce them to Borderlands.
Yeah,
They're gonna love it.
we want this to be like a gateway drug for the non-Borderlands fans. I mean, look, the thing is, the great thing about the game is there's so much to it that
Whenever I have
you're
free time, I just
telling
end up
80
watching
hours
TV
story every time. I mean,
because
people can live
well,
in the
it
world.
requires less
so we have to
effort
create a
than
different
gaming.
experience. And
Yes.
the experience has to be thrilling in a different way and exciting. Have all the things.
Well,
that
I beat
fans
Rolled
love.
Out.
Easily the best cast I've ever
That was the
worked
last
with.
thing I beat.
But,
Yeah,
like just a world-class.
and I
cast
beat
of
Friday
actors
Night
that come
Funkin'.
in just to come in and play and. Everyone is so into their characters.
I beat
Like,
Clip's
we see
game.
Florian's playing Creed.
Florian is killing it.
Ariana is Tiny Tina.
Should have gone back to
Kevin
finish
is
Honey
rolling.
Cop 2, but I
Kevin
never
is
did.
A man on a mission.
I can't believe
like he's
watching
playing like a
Kevin
full action star.
go full action star. I think he's really going to surprise people. I think Kevin's over there actually, and I know Lisa is
Too busy
trying.
making
Lisa, our
Trying to
first
get a
AD,
shot. You go get- go get him.
You go to work. All right, come with me, guys. Come with me. I'm going to see if I
spend
can
more time
find
making
Ari
gaming
and
content than
one of the
gaming.
producers and Emmy. The R-Odds are legendary. Hey Ari. Can I interrupt you, man? Guys, this is Emmy.
Rolled Out is
from
not mid,
R-Rod
it's lit.
Productions. Ari Arad has made a whole
In
bunch
fact,
of awesome movies.
that's probably the best game so
you're
far
probably
this year,
familiar with
actually,
The
come to
Arads
think of it.
from Marvel.
What else has come
because
out this
Avi
year?
Arad was the founder and the CEO of
Yeah,
Marvel
Rolled Out the best
Studios,
thing so far.
And they created a movie called
The only thing that
Spider-Man
could pass it
and,
is
Iron Man.
maybe Riders Republic.
Yeah, I worked on that one. You worked on, and then the X-Men, and then
Although
the
I'm really looking
Avengers,
forward to this
and,
Phantom
you know,
Abyss game.
I think it's gone from
from
there. These are the
Devolver
most
Digital.
successful movies of all time for comic books. And the pitch you gave me was, hey, that was cool.
Actually,
We
before I
figured out
forget, let me
comic
follow
books.
them on Twitter, so
we
I-
think that
'cause
video
otherwise I'll
games are
forget
the
about
next
the game.
frontier of this, and we think Borderlands is the perfect.
I
video
dead
game.
ass
And
wanna
you-
play
and
this.
you were really flattering. And how was I to you? I was kind of a jerk, wasn't I?
In fact, the Solar Ash have a Twitter.
You made us work for it. But you were
And they
right.
don't have a Twitter. I
You
can't
were right.
follow them.
You have to understand, like, we get hit up from Hollywood people all the time, and it's a different world. Like, what we have to do to make video games is a completely different skill set than what
Funny
you
things,
care
I
about
can't
when
say
making
semi-retired
music
anymore.
films. And
I mean, I
just
technically
wanted to
am.
make sure
I
that
only
if
make
you
videos
were
when
to
there's
partner with
news.
somebody on the film side,
And
that
given
was-
that we're not
it
going to
was
see
people that
anything
cared about our
for
viewers,
Rangers
cared about
anytime
our
soon, it
fans,
seems,
and cared
the
about
only
the
thing that's going to
character
happen is
and the
Colors
world
Ultimate.
created,
If we
and
don't
it's
get
going
the
to
other
actually
game
develop,
announced,
not just-
it's
a lot
going to
of
be
these
Drought
guys have
City
options
again, which
just
means
go
you
to
barely hear
studios to
from
see
me
what
again.
the business done. And
Unless there's some serious
I probably
news.
beat you up for like 2
You
years
probably
plus.
see some Colors Ultimate news videos from me before the game comes out. Then it comes out, and I probably won't even play it unless they send me a code because they did the shady Epic Game Store shit.
Yeah.
And, you know, I
but
can't
what?
cop it on
We're
Steam.
here and we're psyched,
So,
and it's been worth
odds
it.
are,
You know, like,
if we don't get much news and they've played their news hand for the year,
and we're really proud of what
then you're probably not gonna see much of me on the channel, honestly.
It's pretty amazing.
So
we're more than
you had a
halfway
little
done.
spike of content.
We're about 2/3 of the way done. Oh, look at this.
Do you use your regular Twitter
We did a
account
really
to check
funny
your shit? Or
shot.
do you make a new account?
Oh yeah.
With the trash, we should be shooting it.
I have a burner account to
I
check
don't think we can give it
news and
away,
shit.
but I think
I don't
for
use
him,
my regular
anyways, for our
Twitter.
behind the scenes, we should get it.
So
There's
I'll
a
tell you what,
few
you guys,
times where I logged
this is
into it
Eli, this is Art.
when
No,
like there was
wait,
some major
no,
Sonic
this way,
news
what's
just to
this?
see what my mutuals were saying about the news. But I generally I'm not even logged into it on my phone or anything.
So
Like,
guys,
it's
it's
just
gonna be
there.
an amazing E3. Borderlands the film is going to be
He
absolutely
always had a
incredible.
private Ulyss account.
We've got some cool stuff.
Well,
to
the
show you.
Ulyss account is
I know
private
some of
because
you
I don't
are
use it
interested in seeing more
like
about
for
the new
anything
game that
major.
That we
Like,
have
I don't want people
announced,
to start following it.
and learning more from Gearbox Publishing. So you're going to get all that.
The
I wish I
leaks
could
and
be there in
rumors
person,
of-
but since
I
we're
don't
digital,
think so.
we're going to do it
I've
this way.
covered a bunch
Thank
of
you guys,
Rangers leaks.
and I'll catch you later.
Now they're just getting faker and faker. it's like, yeah, I played it, and then they copy like half of what was in the real leaks, and then they just start saying a bunch of other random shit. It's just like, it's gonna be Drought City, right? Because only thing we're gonna have to talk about is Colors Ultimate, which how much cards have they got left to play? Maybe a few more gameplay reveals, unless there's some crazy new added thing, which I don't think there is. So unless they announce that third game
doo-doo.
And unless that's coming like soon, like November this year, unless they announce that third game, it's gonna be Drought City. All that we have is colors, and then we have to wait for modders to save that with mods. We'll see how well they do on that. But yeah, like, it's actually gonna be slow on content for a bit. Imagine you cover the legit. I swear, I would be like rubbing it in everyone's face. I would have covered it if I'd seen it. I don't know why I never saw it.
In the mid-90s, it would be the first ever.
You want to see what's up with that Metal Sonic shit? They already said it was for a racing mode. You race the AI, so you race in a level, like those races in Generations, right? You just race in a level, but instead of it being like a doppelganger, you're racing with Metal Sonic. That's what it is.
In the late 90s.
Did you cop Sonic King Ice? Apparently Shadow Knuckles already sold out. I was gonna cop it, but it wasn't on the site. Let me see. Oh, now it's on the site. Okay. I was gonna cop each one except for Tails.
Fate. It soars on the wind.
Ships between July 26th and July 30th.
It stalks the ocean floor.
Okay, they're here.
You cannot hide.
14 karat gold. Oh my god, it costs £106 though.
Make your own.
Have Sonic showed up yet? Why would Sonic show up at Gearbox? The fans who are into K-pop culture. Man, I want to get 3 of them, but like, it's just too expensive. I guess I have to just pick one. The Knuckles one looks fire though, my god. Knuckles one looks fucking fire. Maybe Shadow is Shadow. I should get Knuckles because he's an honorary black character, so.
Quick question.
You don't have to pick.
Not
of course I do. Have you seen the drip?
That is correct. It's my favorite. Hi.
My chain
I'm
about to
Kayla
hang
Gilmore,
low.
and I'm senior producer
Your
on
chain
Tiny
hang
Tina's
low.
Wonderlands.
I want to
So
cop
what's really
one.
unique about Wonderlands is it's looter shooter.
These are the
which
times
is,
that it's
you know,
good to
pretty
be
classic
like
for
rich because
Gearbox
then I can just
software,
cop
but
all
for
of
the
them
first
and
time
just
ever,
like fuck
we're
it.
setting
Like,
it in a brand new fantasy environment.
oh, and
Even
it's
though
only free
inspired
US
by
shipping.
Some of,
how much are
the
they gonna
content
charge
we've
to
made
ship it
before
to
with
my
Sultan
address?
Dragon's Keep, a fan favorite.
Oh, I don't even know.
It's a
They
completely
charge like 30 plus
standalone
quid or
plot,
some
new
shit
set
for
of
shipping.
characters with some
It
nods
would
to
be
the
30
past,
quid,
but
right?
if you've
But they
never
charge a
played
lot
a
for
Borderlands
shipping.
game before,
I really
you
could
can
only get
absolutely
one.
jump right
I don't
in
know
and
which one to
enjoy it
pick
just as
from.
much.
Obviously, I'm not getting Tails because he's a pussy. I'm not wearing that on my neck.
So we're absolutely excited to talk about all
I
of
probably
our new
won't get
enemy
Shadow
types.
as
So
cool as
that
it looks.
is
It's
one
either
of our
between Sonic or
wyvern
Knuckles.
enemies. You will absolutely be fighting them. They're not your average wyvern. So of course we've got goblins.
You
Definitely
balling with the
can't have a
May Sonic
fantasy
money.
game without
I still got a
goblins, but
PC to
again,
pay off. I'm
we
not even
like
done
to
paying that
make
off.
them our own. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope that you are as stoked as we are
I'm gonna
about
be
Tiny
clowned in
Tina's
public.
Wonderlands.
I'm not wearing them in
Follow us
public.
on our
Fuck you
social
think this
channels
is?
To find out the latest
I
and
ain't wearing
greatest
them in
news.
public.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
You only see it on stream.
This franchise has been around for so long.
Just stream on Sonic channel and boom, 100 quid in dollars. Ugh. I should do a Sonic stream just to fund my
Here we are
purchasing
years
of the
later,
chains.
and we
Have a
keep looking
donation
at, like,
goal
well,
when I hit it and
Homeworld
just
3,
buy all the chains.
This has to happen.
Ugh. But then I have to deal with meta error chat.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't as drafty.
How many Mega Man games you play?
Your
I've only
tribe's
beat
journey
one Mega Man
starts in the
game.
wilderness. Hunt down pelts, gather rare resources, and explore the untamed world.
Well, actually two if you include Battle Network.
Plundered all you broken carrot. Return to your
What
village
if we
and
bought
use
2
those
chains?
resources to forge Viking-worthy
That would cost double the money. Like, that's the problem. It's dinero.
for this world and everything.
It's £106 for 1 chain. And that's not including shipping to the UK.
Helpings rise when the sun sets.
So copying 2 is
Destroy these
212
dark
without
spirits
shipping.
before they destroy the seed.
That would be the ideal scenario, to
Victorious
cop
knight
2 and
makes
just
way
get
for
Sonic
a
and
new day.
Knuckles.
To venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk comes great rewards. But be careful, you're of little use to Midgard squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way. And it's time for us to end their path of destruction. Let's show them our might is greater than their height.
No, chat, that's not the real Zippo.
As the saying goes, Valhalla can wait.
You know, when we run through our stuff, let's see, make that thing go about that. It's so ironic that I'm known for being the negative Sonic fan, but my most viewed video is like the most ultra positive parody Sonic parody song there is. I made like the most positive song.
Action RPG.
It's funny. I almost didn't make the song as well because forced it to come out before I finished making the song.
In Tribes of Midgard,
I lost interest in it because I was really feeling negative after Forces came out. But I had already written most of the song when I was like in the mania high. So I just decided to still record it and put it out. But I was not feeling positive when I actually made the song.
And return to your village in order to craft better equipment and tools to help you survive. You can also upgrade and fortify your village.
Yeah, the Forces line, I had to find a way to say it where it's like, I'm not saying it's good, but I'm also not trashing it. So I was like, I guess it wasn't that bad. Like, IGN gave it a 6.9. It wasn't that bad. I had to style it out, you know.
And level up your Viking. We now have 8 classes in the game, each with their own abilities, specificities, and playstyle. As you gain experience, you level up to unlock even more skills, which you can then combine with dozens of runes for over-the-top results. But those knightly creatures aren't even your biggest threat. You must get ready and prepare for your biggest challenge.
Man, people really watch this. 118,000. Shit.
Every couple of days, a giant will emerge and walk towards your village with the intent of destroying the seed of Yggdrasil. You must stop it and take it down, whatever the cost. Otherwise, it's game over. You can of course play Tribes of Midgard completely on your own, but we highly recommend that you bring along 9 friends to thrive together.
It has 1 million views.
We cannot wait
yeah,
to share
I think
more
it's almost like
information about
1.3
this
million.
ever-growing epic saga in the weeks to come.
When was your last Sonic parody?
You can already pre-order the game.
The Christmas
right
one.
now.
12 days of
exclusive
Christmas.
items and be among the first to defend
Technically
Midgard
12 days of
against
dramas,
Ragnarok.
but yeah.
Because as they say, Valhalla can wait. Thanks for watching. Sail.
At Gearbox University, it's not all textbooks and calculators. Sometimes we like to kick back and have a little fun. A good sense of humor is of vital importance if you want to succeed in these halls. Here's a list of sensible wisecracks you might hear when you're exploring to get to the Thor side. Knock knock. Who is there? The commando.
I opened the video on the
commando
Sonic Trip tab.
I don't know. What are you asking me for? Welcome to the Home World Diner. Our special today is the dessert of Carrick. Help! I've God fallen, and I can't get up. Claptrap, Tiny Tina, and Mad Moxie walk into a bar. Wait, I think Moxie owns the bar, so why would she be walking in? She'd already be there. And is Tiny Tina old enough to drink? Maybe it doesn't matter in space. Also, what's the punchline? And
4 to 8 weeks.
Walking in?
Just to ship this chain to the UK.
Okay, we'll work on
they're gonna
this
charge
before
$7 just for that.
Gearbox University.
And if you want it in 8 to 10 business days, they charge you $100 in shipping. What in the fuck? $100 in shipping just to get it in 8 to 10 business days. And if you pay just the $7, and it takes 4 to 8 weeks. So if I buy it now, I'm not even gonna see it till like September, October. Man, fuck this drip. I'll wait for people to bring it to the UK and I'll buy it on eBay.
Our duty is to carry the burden of war.
Or just savor the victory.
What fun is death, when death is the end of our fun?
Ubisoft parodies goated.
Reality.
Ugh.
It is time.
I mean, Ubisoft parodies haven't really done that well. I know the Tootsie Slide one bombed.
We both know how this is going to end.
Time for your madness to end, brother.
I was never just your brother. I am your god.
It's literally us with the games. We get the teas now, but we'll wait 8 months for game proof. I mean, not the same thing, but even in the UK, it's like fans trash. There's nothing that's so hard. Apparently, the G Fuel's coming to the UK.
First and foremost, on behalf of everyone at CPG and Gearbox alike, I want to thank you for being part of Godfall's journey up until this point. It's crazy
that
to
drip
think
is
that
fucking
Godfall
expensive.
just launched in November of last year. Our
Is it
developers
limited
have been
edition
hard at
drip,
work
or are they
ever
gonna just
since.
keep selling
In
it?
fact, this past February, we launched the massive Primal update, which included new content such as additional rooms in Tower of Trials, Primal gear, Ascension levels, and much, much more. But I'm excited to announce today that on August 10th, we will be launching Godfall on the PlayStation 4. Not only that, but owning Godfall on the PS4 entitles you to a free PS5 upgrade, and we will support cross-gen play, so PS4 and PS5 users can seamlessly co-op together. And if you've been struggling in the Ascended Tower of Trials, don't worry, we're adding matchmaking. But really, matchmaking and the PS4 edition are just the tip of the iceberg, because we are so excited to launch our first ever expansion, which we've entitled Fire and Darkness. Fire and Darkness will take players into the Fire Realm for the first time ever, where they'll be met with new challenges, enemies,
Knuckles and
bosses,
Shadow available, they're
trophies,
restocking it because
cosmetics,
those
and
are just sold out 2
much
days
more.
ago.
But alongside Fire and
But even
Darkness,
still, there could
we're
be a
also
limit
releasing a
to
free
how much they
content update,
restock.
which we're calling the Lightbringer update.
I don't know.
The main component of the Lightbringer update
I want to
is
get
a
at
new
least Sonic and
NDE,
Knuckles,
which
but I
we're
just don't want to
calling
pay
Lightbringer.
over
In Lightbringer,
200
players
quid
will fight off
for
the
something that I
darkness
won't see
threatens
until
Hyperion
October.
and be rewarded with a
I
new
really
loot
don't
type.
have the money now. That
First-
I shouldn't really be
First loot
spending
will
that.
challenge the player to complete particular objectives.
I
in
don't want
order
to just
beat
get
the
one and get
curse
another one
and
later,
awaken them.
because since it's going to take so
Basically,
long
if
to
you thought
show
Primal
up,
Gear was tough,
you might as
you
well
ain't
just
seen
get them
nothing
in
yet.
bulk.
And then, of course, we want to make fashion the forefront of Godfall.
I'll just have
so
to
we
not get it
invest
and
a
then
huge
buy it at a
library of
marked up
cosmetics to
price
both the
on
Lightbringer
eBay
update
when I have
and
more
the
money.
expansion alike, all of which can be unlocked by simply completing objectives in the game. Thank you so much for your time today. It is an honor to be speaking here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your E3.
There's a really unique.
This is why I
tone
need to
and
be a rich
vibe
YouTuber.
and feel to
Because then I can
Homeworld
buy
that hasn't
dumb
been
shit like
made
this just to make a video on it. Just so that you don't have to. Right now I can't afford to.
It's not a prequel. It's not a remaster. It is Homeworld 3. It is the next Homeworld.
We're glad you've chosen Gearbox University for your higher education endeavors. As you engage in your academic pursuits,
What's
don't
this
forget to
GamesBeat
try out
Session
our
and shit? What is this
extracurricular
about?
activities. Show off your Shutterbug talents in the photography club. Make lasting connections in our chapter houses. Or if you're a boring person, you can always try out for the debate team. We also have sporting events, but try not to party too hard at the homecoming game, or you'll end up looking like this. Be sure to follow us on social media, where you'll occasionally find free shift codes as well as news and announcements about our latest scholastic offerings.
What is this
University,
GamesBeat shit
we
about?
can shape your future, because thinking for yourself is hard.
I don't know if I want to stay for this GamesBeat shit.
We're back. I hope you guys had an awesome presentation from all the Gearbox games in development and Gearbox publishing products coming. Listen, I'm standing outside.
You can see
Kevin Hart's
Rangers
trailer
surprise.
door.
Rangers is not gonna be at E3.
I think he wants to meet you guys. Let's see if he opens. Hey Kevin, you got a minute?
Ah!
Borderlands fans, meet Kevin Hart.
How you guys doing, man? Pretty pumped up right now to meet you guys. Randy, you should tell them actually how big I am in person. it's a great opportunity.
I'm 6'3", and
yeah, they can get a good grasp of how much height I put on for this role right now.
Dude, you are freaking awesome. Like, you don't understand. Like, you're a freaking action hero.
Thank you, man.
This
Thank
is
you.
amazing watching you work.
You know
like,
what?
You're blowing my mind.
I'm going to say I'll one-up you.
Is Kevin Hart standing on a step right now? He looks taller. And that guy's 6'3", and he looks very close in height to Kevin.
Because this is your creation. I think the biggest and best thing is the surprise that you guys are going to be in for. Because you got no idea
Review the
what I'm
encyclopedia.
doing or how I'm doing.
I'm not
or why
reviewing
I'm
the
doing.
encyclopedia.
You got no idea the level that I came
But actually, speaking of that, we actually are getting the Sonic card game in September, right? So we got something to play.
You got no idea. You don't even know what's under this jacket.
OMG! It's metal!
You got no idea. My job is to come in, not only be prepared, but to shock. And I think right now this is what we're doing.
We are doing it. I've seen some pretty, like,
it's intense.
It's no one's ever seen you like this before.
No, I can honestly say, man, Eli is doing such a phenomenal job.
He's doing
directing.
It's also fun to work with him. Like, he's working his ass off. Well, everyone's working their ass off.
Absolutely. You got an amazing cast. Kate, Jamie, Ariana, myself,
I
Flo,
can't Sonic gets to really support the games.
Jack Black. You put an amazing.
I mean, Kevin's actually in the game. He's playing a character.
Gearbox. Shouts out to Lionsgate.
You know,
for seeing that this is something that could be phenomenal. Shouts out to the world of Pandora knowers. Okay, you guys that know and love this world, I promise you, you're going to be in complete awe when you see how real we have made it become from a place of visual. You know, you're going to believe that you're in this place with us. So
I'm trying to find some fucking info on what this GamesBeat Session is about.
Hey, thank you.
I'm not finding shit.
Taking a minute to introduce yourself to our fans.
No problem. I'm going back in here in the weight room.
I'll see you later.
I got a weight room in here. Just rolling lifts weights in between takes. You'll know why later.
Take it easy.
GamesBeat has a session, the official E3 lineup. We're going to reveal the GamesBeat game console.
We still got a lot of work to do.
They're revealing a
more than halfway
console.
done with production. And but you know what? Back at home at Gearbox, all the great people
that
who
a
created
meme?
this universe that I'm here representing on behalf of all the talent at Gearbox, we're hard at work making new stuff. So check this out, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers, everybody.
For those of you who've never seen the greatest the world has ever revered,
Ugh.
I'd like to introduce myself. Let's go! I'm out here making the
I don't know what the fuck GamesBeat is about. They got Snoop to promote Sprite and he wasn't. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying about getting celebrities to promote shit. But fuck that when they can't make the game good. I don't want to see one of my favorite celebrities promoting a mid-game like Forces. Like, make a fucking... If they made a good game that they were proud of, they would probably get celebrities to promote it. But they can't even do that. Why the fuck would Snoop Dogg want to stand next to Forces and talk about that shit? And pretend it's good? I mean, in the 2000s, they got Lacey Chabert and Akon for a Sonic game. So, you know, when they want to go big, they can go big.
the Gearbox presentation is a wrap, and my goodness, I have so many thoughts. Oh, what are you doing? You smiling at the camera?
So they got one more event today, which starts in 15 minutes.
Go, hey guys, how you doing? Good to see you.
I feel like I should at least see what it's about before I end
I
the
don't
stream.
even know where to start. Let's start with Tiny Tina.
What a tease!
I know.
What a tease!
I want more.
Oh, come on.
I want more.
I thought for sure we would get. We had already gotten the Tiny Tina trailer. I thought we'd get a little bit of gameplay, right? And you didn't.
100%.
Obviously, we got to talk to somebody making the game. That's always great, and I like
Yeah.
giving devs the spotlight. But I wish we could have seen more and had more. And you know,
Will the
we know
small
Wanda
Sonic
Sykes
teaser-
is in the game. We know Will Arnett.
There's
is in the
no
game.
Sonic confirmed for E3 at all.
From it, right? Do something
At
like
all.
that.
They're just
That doesn't mean it
I know
can't
they are.
show
Well,
up.
I'm
Like,
here
there's
for it.
nothing
Early
confirmed.
2022, they got plenty of time to do all this, like the drip feed of information.
I just said that maybe
Yeah, I'm super excited about
the
the
Nintendo
cast,
Direct
though.
could have some
Will
Call of
Arnett,
Ultimate
you know,
gameplay.
as the villain Dragon Lord, so I'm like,
Actually, they did confirm
I mean,
Call of
can he
Ultimate
give Handsome Jack a run for
gameplay.
his money? If anyone
I don't even know if
would,
that's new
I would say
gameplay, but they
Will
said
Arnett.
Call of
You know, I
Ultimate
just
will
think
be
he's
there.
a fantastic actor, and then Andy Samberg.
But I don't know if that's in Nintendo
and,
or
obviously
PC Gaming
Ashley
Show
Burch
or
is
whatever,
back,
but
Bud Stallion
I don't even know if
is
it's
back.
gameplay we haven't
So
seen
I'm
before.
really excited about it.
Maybe
It
a
was
snippet
kind
or
of
something we haven't
interesting,
seen before in
though,
Call of
because during
Ultimate,
that
but
presentation, Randy
it's Call of
was
Ultimate.
talking to a couple producers, and they were
How
just
about
talking
Mario
about this new
Rangers?
movement. We saw
I mean,
movies.
what would
Yeah.
Mario
Everything
Rangers
with
be
Marvel and
aside from
DC,
basically
but
Super Mario
maybe
Odyssey?
we could start seeing some more video game movies.
Right?
So.
Yeah, right.
An
That's what we were
open
talking about
world
earlier with
game,
Free Guy. Right?
sandbox.
Am I allowed to be excited for this movie? I was asking over there, right? And I asked that all the time.
Except
with the
maybe
Borderlands announcement,
like
because you
with
have
multiple
Eli
playable
Roth,
characters. I
Right?
don't
You
know.
have Kate Blanchett. You have Jamie Lee Curtis. You have Janina, and the list goes on. The Blackjack. You know, we at the very
Where's
end there
Call of
see
Ultimate
Kevin
gonna
Hart,
be? Then they
and it's
confirm
like,
they talk.
that's a stellar cast.
They didn't
and
say where.
again, those
That's my
silhouettes
point.
they've shown
So,
for us look so
you
spot
know,
on to
I
what
wouldn't
you
watch
expect
the
from
whole
characters.
E3 just for that.
I
When
do
it's
wonder,
probably not
yeah,
even
if
gonna
this
last
is
more
the
than a
one where we
minute,
turn the corner similar,
and
we're
it's
talking
most
about
likely gonna be
comic book movies, if
at
this
least
is
the
one
majority
we're
of it's gonna be
even
shit
though
we've
I know
already seen
Detective
before,
Pikachu,
but
I'm
maybe
not
like
throwing
5
shade.
seconds
I'm not
or
throwing Pikachu
10
shade. I'm
seconds or
just
something
saying,
we haven't
in
seen
terms of
before.
one that's very straight
Maybe
up, like,
Metal
this is
Sonic.
what the
I don't
video
know.
game world looks like on
Either
silver
way,
screen. Is that what
if
it's
that's
gonna
all
be?
you care about,
Comes down to
just wait for them to
story and
upload it to
if
their
they
channel.
Capture the world correctly, but obviously, want to talk about video games a little bit. I know one of the better jokes is I'm Godfallen and I can't get up. I know you were a big fan of Godfall, so.
I wasn't. I wanted to be a big fan of Godfall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what had happened is Godfall dropped, and I played a little bit of it and liked it, but I fell off because it was so content light. Blessing on my team actually played a lot of it. He
Tiny
liked it. He came
Tina's
back recently
Wonderland is
because of a
looking
lot of stuff
fire.
they talked about there.
Okay.
And that's the thing I think that slid under the radar with Godfall.
Yeah.
Was
is
that in which
nobody-
event was
I
that in
shouldn't say nobody,
Gearbox?
But the majority.
I
when
don't
you
think
look at
anything in
Metacritic for
Gearbox
Godfall,
I liked.
Nobody was like the gameplay.
But Devolver
is
Digital,
bad. The
though.
gameplay loop is bad. It was just
That
we
Phantom
need
Abyss
more.
game,
And I think
that
what's
shit is
interesting about
lit.
Godfall, if you haven't been paying attention to counterplay games, right, is this idea of they have this giant primal update. They're about to give you the Lightbringer update, which is free and going to give you a whole new end game, let alone Fire and Darkness now, which is paid, but is a full-blown expansion with all this different stuff, let alone the free loot items, let alone the new characters, let alone the new
I feel they're gonna
weapons.
show a lot more
Godfall's
colors
an
since there's nothing
interesting
to
one
hide level
where
design-wise.
it's been building since
They
the
probably
beginning.
will show more
And the way that,
colors.
it came
It's
out, I
the
remember it getting
next
something
thing,
like an IGN of 6 or
and
6.5, I remember.
potentially
And
the
that's
only
the
thing we're
vibe
getting
of
this
the
year.
gameplay. And what I
So
played of the melee combat is
they're
fun,
probably
right?
gonna
It
show
isn't a
more of
looter
it.
shooter, it's a looter melee.
I mean, there's not really much to hide,
which
given that
you
it's a
don't see
remaster.
as much of,
So
and to see it as
they're
gorgeous
gonna
as it
have to
looked
show
on
more of
PlayStation
it.
5, now to see it coming to PlayStation 4, now to see it with a free update if you buy it on PlayStation 4. So when you can get a PlayStation 5, you can get it.
What
I
could
think
get you
Godfall
back
might
in the
honestly be
franchise
from
again,
the
other than an
perspective
adventure
of new
remake?
information. One of the more
Well,
interesting
honestly,
ones
an
that-
adventure
Yeah,
remake.
there's a lot
I'm
going on.
sorry.
I mean, we have some of the videos.
But if you
right
want
now,
something
and
else that
the
isn't an
game looks
adventure remake that could get me back in the
absolutely
franchise,
breathtakingly
if
gorgeous.
they
Look at that
made
sword.
the
I
Sonic
just
version
want
of
all
Super
this.
Mario Maker,
Animation-wise, it
and
is
they
just
did
absolutely
it
gorgeous, but,
justice,
really quickly,
I might
we
make a
could
discussion
talk
video on
about
that,
video
like
games,
how
Borderlands
do
all
a
day,
Sonic
but we're
Super
gonna
Mario
have to send
Maker.
it over to Golden Boy. and
That's
the
the only
game
other thing
in
I
just
think that
a
could bring me back,
second. But first,
aside from an
we've got
adventure
some more in the
remake or an
production
adventure
of
style
the Borderlands
game.
movie from
There's
CEO
a
Randy
Sonic version of
Pitchford,
Super Mario
who's
Maker.
on location. In
But it
Budapest,
wouldn't be
so
just some classic shit. There wouldn't just be 1 to 3K. There
I
would
am
be
in
like
Budapest.
there'll
I
be
am working on a
advanced style
movie.
in there, especially advanced 3.
The fact that
there'd be Rush in there.
that I've been
Even
there
Sonic
from the
4 style
very
would be in
first
there.
moments of Borderlands and have
You know,
executive
like
produced.
they would put everything in
Did
there.
a lot of design and development. And
You could make a
even
Sonic 1 type level
storytelling
with
all
Sonic
of the
1 control.
Borderlands games
You
over
could
the
make Sonic
years.
2 Spin Dash,
I
3
just
Knuckles of
happen to be the guy
Insta
that's,
Shield, Mania
helping
type of
these
drop
guys make
dash,
sure it's an
Advanced
authentic
2, Advanced 3
Borderlands
with the
movie.
tag
And,
team.
you know, I've
Rush.
loved a lot of the
Like,
interest that
it
Hollywood's
would be
gotten,
like some
in
serious
video
shit.
game IP, and I love the fact
That would bring
Hollywood's
me back,
investing more and more in video
because
game IP. But I will say that
the
like,
kind of
many
hard
people,
levels
some of the
people would make,
video game movies,
I
have
would probably
disappointed
be able
me,
to play
and
that shit
I'm really just
for like hundreds of
like,
hours.
it's not my movie, but I'm doing
What
everything
about
I
a
can
3D Sonic
to make
Maker?
sure that
They can't even make a
this
good
team
3D
of
Sonic. You want them to
incredible
make a
filmmakers,
good
this
3D
director,
Sonic
this
Maker?
cast, this unbelievable crew
Look,
has all the support.
I don't
in the
need a
world
3D Sonic
from
Maker. That's
us,
just a fan game,
and
basically.
has the access to
It's
myself
not as
and all the
intuitive in
members of
3D.
Gearbox
The
to
reason
make
why
sure that the
2D makers
authenticity
work
is
is
there.
because you can
And we're doing
actually
everything that we
use
can
them.
to make sure that's the case.
Like the average
I don't wanna
person can make
spoil
something
anything
on
for
it.
the movie, but it's just unfreaking believable. It's a blast. I can't believe this is happening.
Oh yeah, Sonic Maker would definitely sell
Welcome
that
back,
goal.
everyone, as we're here with our media friends, and yeah, I mean, you know, we just had the Gearbox presentation. Randy Pitchford there giving some words with a hot take, you know, saying video
Exactly.
game movies
If
have
3D
disappointed
anything
him.
makes too conceptually hard to
that
work
Randy
on.
Pitchford, Dan.
2D is
Yeah, I mean,
even
look,
2D
video game
Sonic
movies
Makers
are
are hard. If you
traditionally
look at
very
the
tough
Sonic
nut to
Studio
crack
fan
because
game, like
video games are
the
an active
intricacies
experience,
involved
right?
in
These
all
are
the
a
slopes and
comparatively
shit.
passive experience.
I don't know
It
how
makes things
anyone
like
would
that
even be able to
adequate,
use that on
but I do
console
think in the
without
last several
attaching a
years, we're seeing
keyboard and
movies
mouse.
like the new Tomb Raider, like,
Right?
Pokemon
Like
Detective
Sonic is just
Pikachu,
more complicated than
and
2D
even like what
Mario
we're
in
seeing
terms
with
of
Free Guy, for example,
the
where
level
hopefully
design.
we're going to break through that mold. With a franchise like Borderlands, you have a real opportunity there, but I'm just kind of champing at the bit to actually see the movie. It was cool to see behind the scenes a little bit, but I want to see more beyond just like silhouetted production still. So hopefully we'll get that pretty soon, please.
But did you see the cast list though?
The cast
It
list
was
is awesome.
Andy Samberg, Wanda Sykes, Will Arnett, Ashley Birch, of course. Who else am I missing?
Yeah, I mean, well, that obviously for Tiny Tina, but then on the other side, you got, what's it, Kevin Hart, who we saw.
Kevin Hart, Jack Black,
Jack
as
Black.
Claptrap.
Yeah, and he's very clear that, like, acquiring talent to get them into this, whether it be the game.
Coding don't mean
or the
anything
movies,
if you don't know
not
how to
a
design
problem
it,
now
'cause-
because people seem to
Yeah,
be
but that's the
really,
thing. 3D
really wanting
stages
to
are
get
harder
into
to
the
make
video
by
game
far than
myself.
2D
Yeah, everyone's
stages.
attracted to
A
Borderlands.
2D
and I
Sonic
feel like
Maker, there'll be
everyone wants to
way
a part
more
of it. You're
good
a voice
levels in
actor,
it
You're an actor in
because
general.
it's
You're
2D.
Bud Stallion. You're getting
There'll
in there
still be
somehow.
some
True, which is
mid,
crazy because that was my nickname
but
back in high school.
even mid
Was Bud
levels
Stallion.
in
They
like
called me
Mario Maker
Alex
could
Bud
still be
Stallion
fun.
Mendez, but then they were like, no, you can't make it an esports
just
with
because
that
of the
name,
abundance of
so I
them.
changed it to Golden Boy.
But in
know?
3D, it's a whole different
I'm Puerto
ballpark.
Rican. So now, here's the deal. We got, and Dan, you said this the best, but Damon, I'm going to start this with you. That there was a lot of teasing of things,
What
but
is
not a lot of
GamesBeat
seeing
Session?
of things.
I have no idea. That's probably the only
Also,
reason why I'm waiting
you
for
know,
it, because
the
I
whole
actually
world-
don't know
whole
what
world's
to
great.
expect.
I'm so glad we're going to get to see another RTS game. Like we need more RTS games. Just would have been nice to see it.
At some point, yeah.
PlayStation
Wanting to see
streaming
more is
Mortal
kind of the
Kombat.
theme, I think, of Gearbox's presentation. I'm a Pandora knower myself.
You're really stepping on
But
E3 toes.
Coming out of that, we don't know much more about Tiny Tina's Wonderland than we knew.
No
going
one
into
cares
it,
what
right?
you have
It
to
was
say,
announced
Damon.
Earlier this week, I was really expecting like a gameplay reveal, especially since it's supposed to be less than a year away.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's these are all things that I'm excited about. It would have been nice to see it.
Yeah, and Michael, let's save your favorite game, Godfall. I'm just messing around. We were joking. We were talking about Blessing, and Blessing, was a fan of Godfall. Blessing, by the way, should probably be on this couch.
Did
next
I ever
year.
try
We gotta make it
Tory
happen,
3D?
Bobby.
I've seen it before. I haven't tried
let's
it.
talk
No.
about Godfall because these are the types of games that No Man's Sky, for example, is a great example. The game that comes out and you're like, could have been so much more.
When are we
And
gonna
I kinda feel
collab?
like Godfall
I don't
might
know
be going
about
down
all that.
path of like
I'm a
developing
lone
its
wolf.
identity and becoming even better than what it was, or what the developers had hoped for.
Yeah, so here's the thing: is like when a game comes out, it's not always like straight up dead. It's not. Games aren't really dead on arrival anymore. They have. They still.
Team Sonic Racing was
there's
dead
life
on
that can
arrival.
be
What's this
brought
guy
into
talking
it.
about?
You see it all the time. One of my favorite games of all time, Final Fantasy XIV, was a
That's
free
right.
trial, level
That's
50,
right.
level 60, critically acclaimed expansion pack, Heaven's Word. That game is fire now.
It was great.
And then so like I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
saying
Solar
that
Ash gonna
Godfall
be
is going
lit.
to become this
Solar
wow
Ash.
thing that everyone comes back to.
When's
but
that actually
we
coming
have
out?
a dedicated audience, and I think this is a thing I've noticed when I
I-
talk to developers.
I'm
a lot
fucking
who
with that
have
Solar
online
Ash.
games, is that
And it's
over
coming
the
to
years,
PC
they've
as well.
found a dedicated fan base who they've been able to communicate with.
just says
Like, what do
2021.
y'all want? What should we put in this game? This is our vision. Let me share it with y'all, and then y'all can form it to be what what y'all want, because if you're the ones who are here, then we can.
I hope it doesn't get
there.
delayed. But yeah,
Godfall
Solar
isn't
Ash
necessarily this wild
and this
multiplayer
Phantom Abyss
experience
game
as,
as
say,
well.
like
Like, I
something like
really
Fallout
want to play that
76,
shit.
which has now a huge fan base.
Very true.
But I mean, you never want to put out a game and then like kill it off. Like we saw that with Battleborn, which you bring up a lot.
Yeah. It broke my heart.
No release date yet, but
But yeah,
this
and I'm
year.
sure that they don't want.
Yeah, but
something
we're
like
halfway
that
into
to
the
happen.
year. If they don't have a date yet,
I agree. But that said,
it means
though,
delaying
to put
could be
bow
a
on
potential
Gearbox, I do want to say
possibility, right?
Tribes of Midgard looks
I mean, they can still give us a
awesome.
date
July
later,
27th.
but
That is a game I'm 100%.
I don't know.
picking
When
up.
they don't give
I was
dates
addicted to
close to
Valheim, but the
the
combat
release,
always left me,
always makes me
a lot
worry.
to be desired. For that game in particular, that will look extremely fun. But guys, we got more to come here at E3 2021, especially from our friends at GamesBeat, plus a preview of what's to come tomorrow. So make sure you stay with us.
I can't remember the age that I started playing. There was an Atari. I used to steal, for whatever reason, just the
Do you have a
cartridges.
game that you love that not
not
many
really
people
putting
know
two and
about?
two together that I can also play the games.
Tamale
but I love the
Loco Rumble
cartridges,
in the Desert 2.
E.T. being one of them. My
Theme
parents,
Park
somewhere
World.
in their house, if we
Those two
rummage
games.
around and look for the treasures, I think we would be able to find a coveted, or less coveted, E.T. the extraterrestrial game.
There's some great potential with that game, so I wouldn't mind it. But I mean, I wouldn't mind the delay, but they should just tell us earlier. Don't just be saying 2021, and then like in November be like, oh yeah, 2022. Like, I was honestly not surprised the reviews of the first Riders game received mixed reviews. That's great level design, fantastic controls. Well, in their defense, Riders has a very like bad explanation of how to actually play the mechanics of the game. Like certain things weren't obvious how to play properly, like how to land on the grind rails and little things that they could have taught better. Once you know how to do them, it's fun as fuck, but when you don't know, I think even as a kid, I didn't even know you could drift. I think they tell you, but they don't drill it in. So I was trying to beat Sand Ruins without drifting. It wasn't until I figured out you could drift that I actually beat Sand Ruins. But yeah, when are we getting that Crash? There's no Crash 4 review. That's not happening. Okay. It's too late for that. The game is good, not better than 1 or 3. Honestly, probably not even better than 2. Trilogy is better than Crash 4, but it's still good. Maybe waiting for other games to announce their releases.
As a part of Play for All, GameSpot will be bringing you.
I mean, indie games don't compete with big releases. They just release whenever because those who like indie games will always check it out.
Play for All is our yearly online event that combines the excitement.
I don't know if 4 better than 2.
With charity live streams.
I mean, the best moments of 4 are better than 2. But honestly, for me, 4 drags on.
Join us in June for E3.
Like, I would probably strip 4 down to its best levels, and then it would be better than 2. But it feels a bit bloated. I mean, more content is always good, but I mean, it depends.
Welcome back
I guess.
to E3 live from LA. It's been quite a show.
Yeah,
It's
Crash
not
4 is
over
not
yet.
better than the whole
We're
trilogy
gonna look
Spider.
back,
That's just
ladies and
not it.
gentlemen, at
The
some of
order
the
is
most
1,
historic and iconic
3,
moments in E3
2,
history. But I
then
have
4.
to apologize for the people who are going to do this, all right? I don't know if you understand what GamesBeat is. It's a great site full of great people like Dean and Mike. But there's also a person there named Jeff Grubb. And Jeff Grubb is not a man you want to know, ladies and gentlemen, but he's in this video, and I'm very, very sorry for it. So without further ado, my apologies, but here is Jeff and Mike from GamesBeat.
What kind of intro was that, E3? I just want to find out what this GamesBeat shit is so I can decide whether I want to stay for it or not.
It's the internet. You're busy because it's E3. I'm Jeff Grubb. I work for
Spidey, I think you
GamesBeat.com.
used
Joining
the
me is
wrong
Mike
sign.
Manette, who's
That's
gonna say hi to all
you
the
used
good
the greater
people
than
right now.
sign instead of the
Hi,
less
good
than
people.
sign.
Mike, it's time to learn to love E3 again because we're jaded games journalists. I understand you put
Is
together
this
a
the
bunch of
event
stuff to thaw my
yapping?
cold dead games journalist heart. Memories of E3. You ready to just take me through it right now? I'm happy to do so.
Ugh,
You know,
it's
my
always
heart
yapping.
only has warmth for E3, so you know, yeah,
Yes.
you can call yourself jaded all you want. I am just a ball of E3 love,
Yes,
and I'm going to
You're
roll
my
it
ghost
over you.
of E3, of gamer Christmases past, future, and present. Yes.
What the fuck is
Not
this
future,
about?
Those are sad.
Okay, that's right.
That
Yes,
analogy.
yes, right.
You
Okay.
illiterate scum. But yeah, this will be great.
All right, Mike. What is this? Should we set it up, or should we just start playing it?
No, this is when Sony announced the Final Fantasy VII remake at E3. This is from somebody in one of the front rows. So we're gonna hear how excited and happy all those people are.
Are you
Jeff.
reacting to a Sony
Listen,
conference?
it's just a commercial. How excited can it be?
Oh, boo!
What the fuck is this about?
Oh, it's just like this is like from the audience. Okay, this is
Right,
exciting.
this is a reaction trailer. So people didn't know what this was at
Right.
the time. And everybody wanted them to make this because, like, what PlayStation 4 had, like, a tech demo that was basically the intro of Final Fantasy VII. Like,
Hey, sub's moving up. That's what's up. How is 1 better than 2 and 3? It just is. It's better. Superior environments, superior soundtrack, level design that complements the simplistic controls of 1 before they added all the additional moves. Serious challenge, fun bonus levels. And if you got Insane Trilogy, then Storm the Ascent. Rift Apart review when I haven't even started playing the game till about review. Stream over stream over stream. Ah, it's true. Watching the stream over stream. They're reacting to Smack. What the fuck is this?
very few third
Mid. Even mid is an overstatement. We're ending this shit. What's tomorrow? This 24 Entertainment's got some shit. It's only 30 minutes before Xbox and Bethesda, so we'll stream this. Then we show up for Xbox and Bevy. Then Square Enix, where they announced Balan Wonderworld 2. Then Warner Bros. Games, which will probably be mid, but it's only half an hour. PC Gaming Show, which apparently is going to be an hour and a half. Or at least an hour, based on this schedule. Then a Future Game Show. So if I go live around like 9:15 Pacific time till 4, that's like at least 7 hours you're gonna see me tomorrow. So that's like what, 5 p.m., 5:15 p.m. Yeah, so tomorrow's gonna be interesting. I think Monday's gonna be a weekday though. In television, Verizon. I mean, Take-Two could show something. Indie Showcase. Capcom could show something good. But we all know that Tuesday gonna be the goated day because Nintendo gonna be there. Outro song is linked in the description. Anyway. Views have been good on the streams. Way more than I usually get. Let me see. This is a top 10 thing on the channel, like, already. Oh yeah, subscribe to the Clips channel. I will link it in the chat. Alright, see you, Bradley. Check out the Clips channel if you like clips. Subscribe to this channel if you like this channel. I mean, there's 130 of you here, so I know some of you ain't subscribed. What are they watching now?
I'm very excited.
Is that the Nintendo DS event? Why are they watching the Nintendo DS event on E3 time? What the fuck are they doing? Ugh. Waste of an E3 slot. Upload some more on that channel. What, the Clips channel? I need good clips to upload. If you guys are watching my videos and you see something that could be a good clip, then leave a comment, timestamp it, and be like, oh, that would be a good clip or something, and then I can check it out. And then if I think it's a good clip, then I can clip it. I've got a few things I want to clip, but ultimately, like, I can't think of all the good clips. I mean, I got hundreds of videos on the channel. You know, I can't remember everything. I have to call him back. Ugh. Anyway, after E3 is done, we can look at playing GTA and Ratchet and Clank and all that. But yeah. Tomorrow's gonna be decent. Ugh. You gotta actually stream more. Oh, that's gonna be content. That's gonna be content. It's just so much harder to grow when you just stream. So I want to do more videos, but then I have to edit videos, and it's like, ugh. Nintendo doing what? Say Gaunt. Which MOBA do you prefer? I don't play any of those, so literally no idea. More Rage game playthroughs. I mean, you can recommend some if you want in the comments section. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end off the stream now. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. More content coming soon to the channel. And we're not playing Ori. But it's your boy, PREMulous, Ram Gang. And I'm out.